Yo, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. Today, or I should say tonight, is very special for me in a number of ways. For the normal listeners, this show is going to be a lot different than the ones I've done in the past because the possibility that there'll be several people who have not heard the show before. So I am going to do my best to explain what the show is about, what we're trying to accomplish, things like that. First, in case you didn't catch it on our new site, which is called streetfighter4.us, that should be very easy for you to remember. AlphaISM Radio started about 2.5 years ago. It really wasn't something I was expecting to do long-term or anything. It was something I did on the spur of a moment, and it just turned into, what it is today. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Huh?
What you say?
Nothing? Nothing yet.
Oh.
No, I was just doing my formal introduction, welcoming everybody to AlphaISM Radio. I think that, of course, the real reason why we're all here is because of Street Fighter 4. Damn. They don't waste any time. Hey, what's up, Reno? How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm doing good. All right, finally got some people in here. All right, so as I was stating before, the show started about 2.5 years ago, really in the spur of a moment thing. I was covering sort of Evolution 2006. There was a lot of drama that happened the day before, or a couple of days before, and it turned out to be good drama though. It wasn't like anything bad or like someone was going to get shot, but just some rivalries and stuff, and that really was the year we kind of kicked the Japanese players' asses, and like the only year. For Evolution, so hopefully maybe there'll be a parallel to this year,
Yeah, because we got Street Fighter 4 like only 6 months after they did, right? Because they got released in July in the arcade, and we got it in February. It's not that much of a difference, right?
they haven't had the game too much longer. I was hoping I can get Ohio 1234 on here. That's what he goes by, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's living in Japan. Of course, he's knee deep in Street Fighter 4 too. And unfortunately, what he told me wasn't very encouraging. He says that the skill gap between American Street Fighter 4 players and Japanese Street Fighter 4 players is unfathomable, basically.
Yeah, I think he's right on that. Like, I'm not as good as Ohio in Street Fighter 4 because I play Virtua Fighter all the time, but it's like the difference.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry. I'm just saying that the difference it's pretty crazy because you got to think about it like this, right? For every top tier player you see in Japan on videos and stuff, there's probably 10 other guys who are just as good as that guy, who are never on videos. But if you look at the American scene, I haven't played Street Fighter 4 with a lot of American players, but it seems like after the top tier players, there's a really big drop off after that, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're asking?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking. Sorry. Because I don't play. I can't play Street Fighter 4 against American players. Like, I'm living in Japan. I don't go back home all that often. And I can just see the videos, so I have no idea what's going on there.
Well, from what I've seen, there is some competition, at least some good competition. I've seen some videos from TGA with the East Coast players, and they were decent, and it looked like that there was that West Coast and East Coast looked like that rivalry is starting to heat up a little bit again.
Yeah, I heard that the East Coast isn't really taking the game seriously though, because it's only like Justin Wong who's playing it, and everyone else is kind of
Oh, that's not true.
just
That's
they're
not
kind of
true.
just fucking around or something, right?
That's not true. I had
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
had Sanford. I asked Sanford about Marvel. He's like, "Fuck Marvel.
Oh.
Marvel is dead on the East Coast." That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
He says
Wow, okay.
everybody. He says everybody from the Marvel scene is playing Street Fighter 4.
Oh wow, okay, okay. Well, I guess I just read on SRK about that. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, so the whole that whole that's just not true. I mean, at least not from what Sanford has told me. Um, I still think that, of course, I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge, the true talent until we actually have a tournament. When I was scheduling for this show, I completely have forgotten about Final Round. For those of you who do not know, Final Round is one of the major fighting game tournaments of the year, and it's held every year in March, right around the beginning of spring, and it is in an Atlanta area. I mean, so if you live somewhere around in the southeast or somewhere near the southeast, you should really check it out. You get a chance to meet some of the best players in the country. Right now they have had 250 entries for Street Fighter 4.
Oh, for Street Fighter 4?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, so little bit of a hype though, because looked like Justin got delayed, and Shin Blanca, who runs the tournament, of course, he says that he's not delaying the game for nobody, and so there's a little bit up in the air. Did he make it in time? If he does make it, will he be able to still get in and all of that stuff? I mean, so there's a lot of hype, and then of course, with Street Fighter 4, what I love about this game for right now is that there's no clear-cut favorite, although I would assume that Justin is one of the best. Just because, I mean, he's able to, compete in any game he puts his mind to, basically.
Did the West Coast players go to that tournament too?
Yeah, Gootecks was there.
Oh, Gootecks is there,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I know Marn is there from Texas.
What about Valle? Is he there?
No, I don't think Bobby's there. He said the only tournament he's going to this year is EVO. That's what he told me.
Well, okay. Let's not complain. Look, get force in the mouth. It could be worse. But I wanted to go back. By the way, I know this is going to be so awkward, but I want both of you, because I got Perfect Legend on here and I got Reno here. I basically want you guys to give us basically talk about yourself a little bit, how you came to be in the fighting game scene, and then eventually Street Fighter 4, and I mean, you don't have to tell us everything. It's not like confession or anything, but I'll just a brief bio and how you got your video games and fighting games, and eventually how you led up to Street Fighter 4. I'm going to let Perfect Legend goes first, since Reno.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess I got in games with Tetris and shit, but I know you don't want to hear that. More so, as far as I really started playing was like DOA when it came out online, and just got into it from there. And evidently, it led up to EVO that 1 year in '06, and I won that, and it kept going on until DOA eventually died out because of CGS, and now I'm playing Street Fighter 4. I've always been wanting to play Street Fighter, ever since I heard about the scene and whatnot. But I never even tried to get into it because I didn't have anyone to play with, and the internet wasn't that good at all for me to play on until GGPO came on, which was kind of a little too late for the scene anyway, since Third Strike started. Well, it didn't die down when Street Fighter 4 just released, and it was just a little too late overall. But AC Remix came out, and I just started playing that in preparation for Street Fighter 4. I'm also going to enter that in EVO 2. But that's all I've been doing. Street Fighter 4 is a game I've been wanting to play. Or just Street Fighter in general.
That's kind of interesting, because I used to play DOA also, and I heard of Perfect Legend, so it's kind of cool that he's on this show too.
Oh.
I'm not.
Yeah,
no homo, okay? Don't worry.
Oh.
No, I used to I play Street Fighter, but I mainly play. I've been playing mainly Virtua Fighter ever since I was a little kid. So I've been playing. I started with Virtua Fighter 2. I'm playing 5R right now, and I guess like Street Fighter has always been kind of like my side game, the game that I play with all my friends. And
yeah,
Virtua Fighter and Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive were always the games that I wanted to get good at. So I won a bunch of tournaments in Soul Calibur 2, and I went to the World Championship in France for Soul Calibur 2. I moved to Japan for work, and there's no Soul Calibur scene, so I started playing VF hardcore again. And now VF is dying out, so I'm slowly moving over to Street Fighter 4. That's it.
I am so fucking happy right now. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just realized I can edit my own thread title for the first time ever. So, okay. All right. So we're going to get a lot of people funneling in now because I'm about to put it on there live, AlphaISM Radio, and the link.
Oh.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wow, you links now?
Yeah. So give me 1 second.
Now, I wish VF was there because I think he had potential to grow, but it's just, I guess, the learning curve. It tears people away from learning it.
Yeah, I think the game got way too complicated. It's like everyone has a stance. Everyone has 6 different throws you gotta remember. It's just too complicated now, I think.
Like, a big thing in DOA everyone hates is, like, counters and guessing and shit. But for some reason playing Street Fighter, I've been, like, thinking of ways to get around, like, counters. Because now, like, I used to play Third Strike a little bit, but now I try to play, I'm like, what the fuck, man, parries? Like, I don't want to attack someone and parry me and, like, kill me and shit. And then I went back and played DOA, I was like, I don't feel like attacking now. Like, before I would just say, fuck it, and just go on, but in DOA I was thinking, like, you know how in Third Strike you base someone to parry, and you, like, do shit like fake jump in, and then, like, just land and throw or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, you can do that shit in DOA, like, stun someone, and then, like, jump in the air, and if you jump, and do a jumping punch, just like a really deep stun, or you could do a jumping kick which, like, knocks down or it could launch or something, and then, like, say Zach, right, he has a wild landing punch and wild landing kick, both of them are safe.
Yeah, then it goes into that crazy guessing game where they either gotta counter and guess, or they gotta hope that you're gonna throw and the throw passes through them or something, right?
Well, no, it's more like, okay, I stun you, right, and then I jump in the air. Like, okay, you say you want to counter my attack that will stun you even deeper, or like my knockdown or whatever.
Yeah.
And you counter too early. Well, I can just like not do that and just do a wild landing attack and then hit you in your like recovery frames, or like you try to hit a button, then they'll counter hit you. So you have to just stand there and block. But then like I have a wild landing grab too. So it's like you don't want to get stunned because then you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go
it's
back.
Like really gay.
Let's go back to Street Fighter 4 a bit, because now that kind of reminds me of one frequent. Okay, first of all, I guess we need to establish that there is no one unbeatable in Street Fighter 4. All right, there are certainly characters that are very, very, very good, but there is no one that's seriously broken, and that includes the guy. He's great, but he's not broken. Because
there's no one like on Chun Third Strike level or Akuma Alpha 3 level in this game, I think.
Yeah, like, and people are even saying like, oh, Goten is retarded. Does anyone else besides me and a couple other people notice that his throw break window is like kind of big?
The what?
Throw break, I don't know why, but like it seems like his window among other characters is like really big to break it. Like he'll throw you, and it seems like you have like extra few seconds to break the throw.
No, I never noticed that.
I never noticed that. I think it's the same for every.
Me and Mara was playing around, and he was like trying to throw me, and I'll just break it like every time. Even though I'm like, whenever he gets close to me, I see a throw, I'll just fucking press throw to break it. But it seems like it's just a bigger window to break it. Because he even grabs you, but he'll still break it. It's weird.
Oh, that's weird. I never noticed that. Is that online?
We were playing online, yeah. And when I play people here offline, and they'll be using Goken, it'll do the same thing.
Oh, okay. I never noticed that.
That's interesting.
So, like, even though he has throw into Ultra, it seems like the throw has a couple more frames to break it. So,
Well, that would actually kind of make sense then, because I mean, like, throw into Ultra is kind of bullshit with Goken, right? So if they had the break window a little bit bigger for him, that kind of evens out.
Hey, what's up, Jaha?
What's up?
What's going on?
Yo.
What's going on? You know, well, the first thing we want to establish is that no one's truly broken in Street Fighter 4. There are a few really good characters, but that's going to be true in any game. I'm still frankly amazed that no one has broken the game yet, considering that this is a first in a new series of Street Fighter games, presumably. So, I give Capcom... What the hell was that?
I'm closing my window, dog.
Okay, I'm like, what the hell is this? All right.
Hey, Jate. Hey, Jate.
He's not on yet.
Oh, he's not?
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard him. Then who's on?
We got Perfect Legend. We got Reno and...
What's up, Reno?
Yeah, what's up?
A job from Cali?
Yeah. Perfect Legend
Okay.
is the guy that likes to, like, invite me to games, and then I beat him once, and then he'll leave.
What? I haven't played you.
You play on Xbox, right?
I haven't played you.
Yeah, that's you.
No, I haven't played you.
I beat you once, and then you leave.
What's your gamer tag?
Mr. Jaha.
Oh, Jao. Oh. I thought you said Jao. Man, what are you talking about? It never has. We always play like a long string game. That's fast stuff to do.
I don't know about all that.
Right. We play like everything. Virtua Fighter, Street Fighter, fucking Caliber. I think Caliber. I don't know.
Yeah, I played Caliber. I wasn't good at Virtua Fighter. I sucked at that game. I retired from that. So back.
That gives me a headache, man.
Hey, Reno,
God.
so Ohio says the Japs are way ahead, man. So what's up? What?
By the way, Ohio's
Yeah,
coming.
they are, man.
What's
They
that?
are.
Ohio's
What's that
coming
all-
on in about
Go
5
ahead, break
minutes.
it down. What's it all about?
Reno, you from Ohio?
Okay.
No, I'm from Canada.
No, Ohio actually is coming on in a few minutes, so we'll be able to hear.
I think
from-
Ohio can give a better explanation, but from what I've seen, it's just that the Japanese players right now, they're more consistent, they don't miss anything, and they know their matchups really well. And that's basically it, I think.
That's it, though. That's
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 it.
all
We
you
had the
need
game a
to
little longer than
I'll
everybody.
give you an example. Okay, at my arcade, there's this Forte player, and he's pretty good. And every time he plays a Sagat, it's just amazing because he knows the Sagat matchup so well. He knows like exactly when that guy is gonna low Tiger Shot so he can do the anti-air throw over it. He knows exactly when that guy is gonna try to do a Tiger Knee. He knows everything about that matchup, right? Goes to fight. Let's say he goes to fight like a Viper, okay? And the Viper does some bullshit. She misses. That guy goes into run stop pierce every single time. He doesn't miss. And this guy has like a 50% win ratio. He's compared to the other Forte players, he's not that good, but he knows exactly what to do every single time, and he doesn't miss. And that's what most of the Japanese players I played are like. They never miss, and they take every opportunity. And that's the difference right now.
All right.
Hey,
well,
Bunk, you want me to tell you what kind of skills it takes to play this fucking stupid game? Is CVS skills, as far as execution, and Street Fighter knowledge and skills. For
You know
the
what?
matchups,
That's
dude.
interesting, Jaha, because I was thinking earlier that
That's all there is to this game, dude.
That-
There's no. It's like, when Double X, right? So he's asking Mike, like when he's watching him play Street Fighter, like, yo, how the fuck do you know when to fireball or when to fucking uppercut like that? Because, you know, he's like, are you looking for a certain frame, a motion or something? You know what I mean? And he's like, no, it's just, you know, like a sense that he has. He just knows what, you know, what you're trying to do and shit like that. And that's like old school Street Fighter shit. There wasn't like no frame to look for or anything. It's just, you know, having that sixth sense and just knowing the matchups. And then, dude, you just get the timing down, the execution down, which is really high with the scrubby characters. And, you know, that's all there really is to the game, dude. You know, I don't think there's any more to it than that. You know, but Fuerte, yeah, that fool shit is crazy, but...
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? When I look at Street Fighter 4, when I see it, it kind of reminds me of a cross between maybe Street Fighter 2 and CVS 2. There's like I see. I mean, you're right. This execution is really really important in that game because there are so many consequences that happen if you miss.
Yeah, you're gonna get limited opportunities.
Right, because the game is. I mean, it's not a turtle fest. I mean, I don't go as far as that, but the game really is about trying to draw out your opponent, make them commit to something, and then you take advantage of it. You know, and knowing someone was mentioning earlier about knowing your matchups, but it's not in this game. What's really interesting is it's not just about knowing your matchups, like knowing the characters that you're playing and who you're playing against, but it's also knowing what moves break armor and what moves don't. Because if you don't know which move breaks armor and which don't, you can really actually fuck up if you try to parry something, and you realize that he's using a move. For example, with Balrog, his dash punch does not break armor, but his turnaround punch does. So if you sitting there stupid enough where you don't know that and you're trying to parry his turnaround punch, which he can actually link into a super off of it, I mean, you can get killed because of that. So, I mean...
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think another thing, from what I noticed from a lot of players here, is that they don't get too fancy with their stuff. I don't know how it is like in America because I haven't played there. I haven't played back home in like 5 years, but it seems that everyone doesn't go for anything that's a little bit too crazy. They always just do the standard stuff, but they always have it down pat, and because of that, they always get their damage.
Well, the thing about it is, it's not
over here, bro, because it's not that hard to go to the fucking the trial mode and see all the ridiculous hard stuff you can do. Pick apart what's effective, or take pieces of what's effective and just come up with a basic bread and butter setup. That's same thing over here.
Okay.
Low short, low jab, low medium punch into whatever with almost every character. So
Yeah.
Same thing, dude.
It is.
All right, so we're gonna get Ohio in here. Give me 1 second.
You know why his name's Ohio? Right?
Nope.
He's from Cincinnati.
Original. Oh.
John, what the hell, man? I'll never drop out. People randomly call my house and disconnect me, and I have to sign back on.
It's alright, dude. It's okay, bro.
I'll drop. What's the point of me dropping?
I don't know, because your Kuma gets beat down.
Yeah, right. Okay. We'll play later on.
Hey, Bunk.
Yeah, what's up?
You get your tail on here. I spanked him, too.
All right, hold on, man.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I hear all this banter. Two goes on later on.
All right, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on, Bunk?
Alrighty. I'm trying to get Ohio on here. Give me 1 second.
What's up? Who else is on here? I see Reno's on here.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man? On my lawn, bitch.
Was that Bronson?
Actually, we're doing player introductions because we can't do the show like we normally do because we have to figure that there's a lot of new people that are listening right now. In fact, actually,
Why?
So if you can tell people, you know, who you are, how you got started, what games you like to play, you know, stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, did I cut somebody off in the middle of the introduction?
No.
Let's go, man.
No, you good.
Oh, okay, so this is where I introduce myself, I guess?
Yeah, man, go.
Alright.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Who's playing music in the background? What the hell is
Is
that?
this Perfect Legend in the fucking hood? You fucking calling us from the projects? Perfect Legend.
Huh? Yes, sir.
You live in the projects, man? Is that you?
I don't live in the project, I live in the house.
Oh, man.
You live in a project house? No, man. All right, no. I was just trying to figure out.
Projection of a house?
Oh, God. Wait, what? I wasn't on the phone.
No, I was just, oh, wait. Did you just put us on hold? Is that the reason why we was hearing your... Oh, okay. I understand.
No, I set the phone down and went to the other room. I guess I talked too loud. Because I had to tell my dad something.
Let me tell your dad something.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Put him on the phone. Let me tell him about you. Tell him how to... So he can mentor you how to play Akuma.
Right.
I'm just kidding, dude. Alright, hey, is Bronson there? Is that Bronson Lee?
Yeah, what's up, man?
That's not Bronson Tran.
No.
You're a wannabe Bronson. You're not the original Bronson. Who's this poser Bronson?
I hate you.
It's not insanely. What have you won? Have you won Tekken?
No, absolutely not. I don't play Tekken.
Hey, you guys are cutting to Arturo's introduction time.
Okay, go ahead. Who's that?
Okay.
Who's that, Arturo?
Yeah, what's up, John?
Oh, what's up, dude?
No.
How come you don't say who you are? Hey, man. So, who gives Dawson a hard time, bro?
You do his fucking introduction first.
I thought we were doing intros.
Everybody knows who Arturo is, dude.
No.
He's
You
the
have to
I don't
understand.
know who Arturo is.
He's the East Coast MVC1 champ, solid in like ST.
What's MVC?
Alpha.
What's ST? You got to spell it out. There's a lot of people that. This is like the first time I've ever even played Street Fighter before. I mean, we can't just assume they know what we know.
I'm sorry, Benjamin. Alright. So, go ahead, Arturo, dude.
Oh, nah, like, my name's Arturo. Like, I play, these days, like, I play mostly, like, Street Fighter 4 and Arcana Heart 2. Like, mostly, like, any of the old Capcom games. Like, I play a bunch of games, but those are my two main focuses. Like, in Street Fighter 4, my main character is Dawson.
Alright. Alright, so, yes, man, did I hear you, like, was it like an echo there? I heard you go, two.
Yeah, I heard two.
Is it echoing?
It was. It's fine now.
I was like, remix.
Alright, so, you know what, I'm just going to do the introductions from now on. Okay, so, for the people that are listening, if you're listening for the first time, Arturo here, yes, as Jaha was saying, he is the Marvel vs. Capcom 1 U.S. champion. He has consistently placed high in just about every game he has played. He's considered one of the best in the country as far as an all-around player. So, you know, this guy is obviously talented. He is also part of the new Street Fighter 4, the new Street Fighter 4.US team with me, Perfect Legend, and a couple of other people that we're doing, and hopefully, what we can do, and I mean, this is something that I said in the thread, is this is not about you coming on and asking how to do a damn fireball. This is not what the show is about. This is for people that have a basic grasp of the mechanics in Street Fighter 4, but want to know the finer details. Now they know how, but they want to know the when, why, and where. That is what the show is about. This show is about advanced tactics, advanced combos, advanced mind games. So that's what the show is about. I got you top players on the show. If you want to come on and ask a question, feel free. There's a link both in the fighting game discussion thread, and of course the link is in Street Fighter 4 for the AlphaISM Radio. The phone number is in there. You can also get in through Skype, which is the best way of doing it. Skype is free. Everyone and just about everyone on here has it, and so it's just download Skype. Just all you need is a microphone. The connection is good. Quality is good. Just no reason not to.
Get at me, dog. Get at me, dog.
All right. So finally, we're going to go ahead and get Kim on the radio. He should be able to explain to us what the hell is going on in Japan. All right.
Oh, hey, Yaha, you still wanted to know who gives Dalsum a hard time?
Yes.
Oh, well, probably, I haven't played the console characters enough to really know yet, but
That's
from,
fine.
the original characters, I'd probably say, in my opinion, it would have to be Chun-Li, Forte, and probably Akuma.
Oh, yeah.
Those three characters give Dalsum the hardest time, because Chun-Li has dash in ultra, through Dalsum's fireballs from full screen. That shit's really annoying. Forte can get out of all of Dalsum's traps and setups. It's 50-50 back and forth, but once Forte gets momentum, it's hard for Dalsum to stop him. And Akuma can do the same thing as Dalsum. He can just run away. He can run away just as good, and his combos are better, do more damage. His standing.
Is this Arturo? Who's this?
Yeah, it is.
Yo, Arturo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Who is this?
Guess who?
Damn,
Oh,
Kim?
Yeah.
What's up, fool?
What's up? It's my first
Chillin',
day.
man.
Ohio.
I heard your bison stick, man. I saw one match of you. I saw some set of you playing these niggas, man. Good shit. Accepted it.
Yeah, and then I'll randomly lose to a Zangief or something.
Yeah, I saw you lose
Hey Kim, man. Well, first of all, thank you for waking up in time.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, my bad.
Man, okay, so you know what? Let's cut to the chase. We already had a discussion earlier, and if from your perspective, the competition level between the Japanese Street Fighter 4 players and American Street Fighter 4 players is pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I think U.S. players totally suck or anything, but you know how when you play a good player, you're impressed pretty easily. That shit doesn't work for me anymore over here because everyone is good. So not only should you when you play should you be scared of playing when you play against good players, but if you play against players you have no idea who they are, they can just totally kick your ass also, and that's something that top players in the U.S. are not used to, and there's a million players like that over here. So, I've been playing in tournaments in the U.S. for 10 years, and I honestly never really encountered that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Kim. I haven't been there since November, but I was playing Street Fighter 4 out there for 3 months, and U.S. players aren't good. There's some good U.S. players out there with talent, but there's a bunch of top players out there, and everybody is to put into perspective, at least Justin's level or better, or any other top players you can name. So
I got 2 words for you, nigga. John Choi, nigga. John Choi.
yeah, John's got this. Playing Street Fighter 4. I heard he doesn't like the game.
Fucking freestyling, son.
This is
Dude, are you wait, hold on. Are you doing that on purpose, motherfucker? I mean, you are fucking with
dude,
my
like your
head
voice
there.
keeps fucking
Fucking
repeating shit
Arturo,
twice.
that's why he plays Dalsim. He's a fucking robot, you know what I'm saying? Just turtles right there.
Man, you
He's a
fucking with my
robot.
head. I
Can't
mean,
get near him.
come on, man. I'm a little bit off my game today. Don't be fucking with my head, man. All right.
The
all
robot's going haywire.
All right, so okay, we got like a gang of people just joined the radio as far as listening wise. So let me just go down the list right quick. Okay, for the people that are tuning in today, welcome to AlphaISM Radio. If you've never listened before, this is a great show. Anyone will tell you. If not, I'll shoot them, and then they'll tell you. So anyway, the purpose of this show, like the site, is really to let you know about StreetFighter4.us. Is a site that is going to be a conglomeration of efforts between me and other top players to let you know how you can raise your game in Street Fighter 4. Obviously, playing the computer on hardest setting is not going to get you to that next level, nor is it aping what you see in videos, whether it's from Japan or from the United States or wherever. Because the problem is, if you can watch, you can imitate, but you don't know the mindset behind it. So when you go into a live tournament and you try to implement it, you're gonna get your ass wiped out because you don't know why that was particularly done in that particular situation or why not. And so again, this is all about raising your gameplay to the next level. You know, so I got some of the best players in the entire country on the radio right now. So if you want to ask a non-dumbass question, please feel free. Please do not come to me
what a
ask.
non-dumbass question is?
Yeah, I give you a question. I give you an example of a dumbass question. How do I do or sure you can? Listen, okay, go to the fucking trial mode. All right, you know this is not about how you do a certain move or anything. The only exception is if it's a really, really advanced combo where you really have to be really damn good to pull it off, and you have a question about the timing, that's fine. But asking
a dumbass question is asking who is like the best Sagat in the world or something like that.
Well, obviously that's mine.
Hey, Ben.
No, I'm just kidding. What's up?
Oh,
I just wanted to say one thing, man. I cannot support StreetFighter4.us.
You cannot support StreetFighter4.us.
Yes, you guys are going to cut the Swindletex profits, and we can't have that.
This is an inside joke that I am not aware of.
The dude was selling Street Fighter tips for 99 cents.
I heard something about that. You got to be kidding me, right? I thought that was
he
a
was selling it
joke.
on iTunes, man.
You mean Gootecks?
Swindletex.
Damn, why is everybody calling him Swindle?
Oh, he does a podcast that he takes donations for.
I'm not hating, though. Seriously, it was a good idea, and I just wish I would have came
Yeah,
up with it.
I
I didn't
mean-
fuck Street Fighter.
I mean, like, he puts out good quality stuff, so, like, I'm not really hating.
Hey, Arturo,
Yeah,
I'm a real person, by the way, so you don't have to worry about me being a robot. If you even know who this is.
That's good to hear, to hear, to hear, to hear.
Oh my.
did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
did.
Michael.
Arturo,
Yo, what up?
see me online, son.
Oh my god.
Damn. Yo, I'm like, I can't get above my 25th spot, man. Like, everybody who's above me except like 2-3 people on live is a fucking cheater.
You think that's
This
bad?
like-
I can't even get up to like 3,000 BP, man, because every time I play these dudes, I get 7 points for winning. If I get random out, I get 100 loss.
Yeah,
Plus-
it's bullshit. I can't find anybody in rank, man. It's like, there's only like 24 people above me. Like, these guys, man. It's bad.
Who's the number one guy on the online rankings?
He's probably a cheater.
It's like, there's this guy named Inferno's Raid. It's a team of them, and like, all their gamer cards say like, Elite, and like, all playing like Call of Duty.
Dropping a mic on her.
Yeah.
I know.
Who the fuck's doing
Dude,
that?
who the fuck is jerking up on the mic?
Sorry, my fucking headset was upside down.
Oh, what's up, Ski?
Fuck you up, Skeet, man.
Oh, word? Keep Sonic?
The dreaded Mexican.
Yeah, I'm just getting over a sickness, so my voice is kind of messed up now.
I think you sound
Sounds manlier, actually.
Yep.
Thank
Yo,
you.
yeah, pretty sick, man.
What's really good, Ski? You turn to Barry White.
You know, same old, just playing that El Fuerte.
Yo, I like that Forte, son. What's good, son?
I got some new tricks.
Oh, word, you got some new tricks, something I haven't seen from Jay, bro.
Yeah, stole some shit from him. I'm not gonna lie, but I have some new shit too.
He wants to run back that mirror match, son. He was saying like I told him that you said that you were hiding shit, and he was like, yeah, I'm hiding shit too.
Yeah, nigga. Got shit.
Man, someone. Okay, all right.
Yo, I hope they have player rooms soon, man. We need some rooms going on the East Coast.
So you guys know there's 243 people at final round.
That's a lot of fucking people.
243?
Yeah,
That's a really good showing.
and Justin's not there.
Yeah, Justin, I talked to him today. He was at GameStop.
Yeah, and his
Yeah,
flight.
but he
got
was
delayed.
taking a late flight. He was taking a late flight to final round. As he
But
said.
his flight was delayed, so he could not make it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
So now it's just Mike Ross and Gootecks and Marnito and
Marn better win that shit, man. I know he's
and,
mad.
okay. After that, there's Long Island Joe, and
Oh,
then
he went?
he's there, and then the only other people that even have been playing the game since before it came out are the people that played with Perfect Sin. So there's like Havoc and like Exist, Eric V, you know, and so like it's gonna be interesting. They should. I think top three should just be Gootecks, Marn, and Mike Ross, and I think like
Martin takes it, man.
Maryland, Virginia is gonna get. Li Joe will be up there, and then Maryland, Virginia will be the rest of the top.
I hope either of them take it, Joe or Martin.
I think, Joe might be able to beat Mike Ross. I think he can do that.
But he uses
Well, like-
Honda.
That's okay.
I mean, it's okay. It's not like a terrible fight or anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Long Island Joe is not going to be prepared for what Mike Ross has, but neither is Mike Ross going to be prepared for what Long Island Joe has.
Who's Long Island play with?
Sagat, son.
Hey, hold on for a second.
Like, he plays a very unorthodox Sagat.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Poopy Popper?
The guy takes risks.
Who's Poopy Popper?
I don't know who the fuck Poopy Popper is.
No idea.
Dangerous.
Dang, okay, you gotta identify yourself, man. Going once. Going
Escape.
twice. I'm gonna give you about 1 minute to fix your mic. Alright, go ahead.
Poopy Popper. The fuck's a Poopy Popper?
Poopy poppin'.
Yo, Arturo,
Yo, what up?
are you on the phone?
Nah.
Oh, word.
He's talking to us directly from his robot. Fucking
My
transmitter.
My
Tony
Skype
Mill,
is-
man.
Hey,
there's a lot of people on here. What up?
hey, Arturo.
Yeah.
Hey, how long were you in Japan for?
I was there from SPO time until the last day of October.
Oh, yeah? Cause, do you go to a Shinjuku, well, actually, no, Takadano Baba Station? Cause I could have swore I saw you there, like, 7 months ago or something like that.
Wait, where? At Takanano Baba?
Yeah, I saw you at the station or something, or some dude
I
that looked hella angry like you.
You just dreaming of Arturo, Ohio. I don't think that was
Yeah.
him.
I was looking for you, but I didn't see you. Like I saw Elvin Channel. You know Bozak? I
No.
bumped into him randomly.
Where did you play Street Fighter 4?
I was playing mostly in Akiba Hay and random place around Shinjuku.
Have you been to, what's it called, Safari?
Nah, I didn't go to Safari, but I heard that was the spot.
Yeah.
Like at that time, when I first got there, I hated Street Fighter 4. I was Canada 2. It's like the last month and a half that I really started to grind.
Like in Safari, there's this, what's his name? There's this black dude from San Francisco, and his name is like American or something like that on his card.
Oh yeah,
He's,
I heard him.
You heard about him? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hella good, but he doesn't know anything. This is his first Street Fighter. He doesn't know anything about like the gaming scene or anything, but he's killing
Really?
everyone. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about the gaming scene.
So like
He
he just
doesn't know
started playing
SPL
like,
or
in Japan.
SRK or anything.
So he just started playing in Japan and straight to niggas.
Yeah, pretty much. I think he's married to a Japanese woman. He's English teaching, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
fucking
the
teaches
other
English
part
here.
there otherwise.
Because there's no other choice, that's why.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
teach English or you do something scandalous.
Much. Either or. But
Unless you
yeah,
can speak
like,
Japanese fluently.
Yeah. As you're done. But yeah, like, that's sick though. It's like random foreigners just raping niggas.
Mm-hmm. He's
I heard
seriously
about
beating like
What character does he play?
Saga.
It's Ken.
No, he plays
Or
Saga.
plays-
Well,
I heard
the
about-
dude's name is Kenneth, so that's why he changes his name to the clever American.
Hey, Art, you still playing Arcana?
Yeah, like I'm waiting for 2.6 to come out, man. Coming out next month. I'm hyped for that shit.
You always hype that for that game, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like,
Do people even
yeah,
play
I can't
that?
wait for it to come out. I can't wait for it to come out because like 2.5, the version we don't have, like it's too buggy. And like Akane is too good, so.
Are they still charging like way too much money for those updates?
Nah, apparently like, we had a bit of drama because we thought that like this upgrade that just came out, we thought it cost $1,000, but it's only if you have like just regular Arcana Heart 2 and not 2.5, which is Sugoi. Like if you have Sugoi already, then the update is free, so they're not charging it. Most arcades have that already.
You know what?
Sabin, the console won't have 2.6.
Nah. The console has it up and training mode,
His
so it should
robot
be
is
good to go.
malfunctioning.
Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
Dude,
Man,
Arturo's
I think hold on.
that's what I'm saying. Arturo's a robot, and he's talking
actually,
directly
I really
from
do
his
think
body on type.
he has roll. You have roll canceling on
That's
your
what's
damn
going on.
Skype.
Chill a little
It's
bit.
still recording.
You have roll canceling
Yeah.
on your damn Skype.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Steve, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Arturo.
nah, I was saying the PS2 version is gonna have both versions, but yeah, go ahead.
About Fuerte, and Keith can answer this too if he wants. I'm not sure, but what's his solid way about getting under fireballs? Running slide? Because it seems like
No.
it's inconsistent.
No. You have to run, and if you're like right in range, then you can splash over top of them. But if you're not, then you can do the grab. And what happens is most times people are gonna block right after they throw the fireball. So you do the grab, and then they just block and you grab them. You have to.
How do
You
you
have to be-
handle? Oh, go ahead.
You have to be like just within half screen range to do that though. If you're too far, you won't be able to do it. Like, well, you even have a little bit more room because you can aim it. But the thing is, you have to make sure that like you splash up and over the fireball. The fireball has to be pretty close to you.
Yeah, it depends on the character too. Like Seth's sonic booms are a little high up. It's actually pretty easy to run slide under those, and of course. High tiger shots, and characters that stick their arms out really, really, really far when they throw their fireballs, you can tag them with the splash or the splash grab from surprisingly far away.
But the slide is not reliable, though. Is what.
It's
Yeah,
really
you-
not safe either.
You can't really slide. I mean,
It doesn't go under fireballs at all.
it's not really for that. What that's good for is if you EX run and if you take the hit from anything, then slide is usually pretty good because it'll catch them in the recovery.
Yeah, but okay. So how do you
Or, you can
handle defensive focus attacks?
You have to.
I mean, use a belly splash. Or
It
or
absorbs
run
that.
forward grab.
No, the splash
But if you
grab.
run for a grab, he could randomly let it go and air hit you.
No, there's not
What
much
about-
recovery
what
on
about
the
back
running
grab?
grab though.
You can do the running the grab instead of the splash, and you'll grab them out of their focus charge. But
But if they randomly let it go once they you're running at them or whatnot, they can get a lucky random air hit. So
yeah.
no, it's not. That's not gonna happen. If you do run and do fierce punch, that grab will grab them out of the focus attack. It doesn't matter.
standing.
And if you, and the run, yeah, the run backwards grab too. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, like they'll get discouraged. They'll get discouraged like, after you focus. Like run like it'll grab focus for free. And then after doing that, like, 3 times they'll stop focusing you.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Like his
I've
down
played
hard
a lot
kick
of
slide. His down hard kick slide is pretty fucked up. It recovers really fast. The run slide is super unsafe, but just down hard kick, you can throw right afterwards. And once people learn,
Yeah, but like his run slide is good for tech traps. Like when you catch like run into splash and then try and tech, and it's trying to jump away, you can catch them with the run slide and their recovery.
Yeah, I punish a lot of stuff with slide too from like full screen. They'll whip a dragon punch like full screen, and I just run slide and I can tag him on recovery because he's so freaking fast.
Another way that you can deal with people that are doing focus like that is, well, you run into their range and you start doing a focus of your own, because your focus has much longer range than pretty much anyone else's focus. As long as you charge, if you charge your focus first and then they try to charge their focus, you can wait them out. And if they don't dash out of it, you know, then you're gonna get them with your level 3 focus, as long as you did it first. So if they dash out, then you can run grab. You know, you get an opportunity to run up and mix them up after that.
Yeah, it's just probably like wake up options. Like his wake up options are like they're kind of like they're okay. Like they all require meter and like they're really gimmicky. But
they all require meter, and like you have to use every single wake up option. You have to choose between one of those every time. There's no shortcuts.
And the shitty thing is, like, EX background loses the grab. That's so bad.
Yeah. You have to use, that's why you have to use wake up backdash with him. And wake up tech.
Yeah, no.
Wait. Wake up backdash?
You can option select it.
Yeah.
Do like
instant.
If you hit down and throw buttons, he'll slow short and check.
Yeah, but that shit. If you try to do wake up option tech, sometimes some dude will do like a random Daigo on your ass. That shit sucks. But yeah, it's a good. You have to sometimes.
I got one last stupid question, dude. How do you jump off the wall and come down with the throw?
Forward hard.
Yeah,
right off. Looks like a splash.
When you hit the wall, you have to press forward and fierce punch.
Medium punch will make him do a regular splash if you forward medium.
Off of the wall, you can do either splash attack. Yeah, but you have to do it when you are on the wall. You know.
Okay.
It's good as hell for running away too. I mean, you can solve some of your problems by doing hit and run. People get impatient and make mistakes.
His splashes off the wall and the grab off the wall are really two of his best attacks. You really need to use those to win sometimes, because people that are just throwing fireballs, you sometimes have no real other way against them, but that's a way to get in there, because the angle that you get in there is so high, but you splash off the wall really, really quickly. So, like I said...
Yeah. I think that's one of his key fireball tactics at long distance. I mean, if you want to splash.
Like I said, doing the grab off the wall is really good when they throw a fireball. It's like it catches like almost 95% of the screen, you know. As long as they're not up against the edge, then you can get right off the wall and grab them.
You can go over a lot of fireballs with the guacamole leg grab as well. So like you can run, stop right in front of one, and do like a medium guacamole or a light kick one if you're feeling ballsy, and land right next to it and be fairly safe if they're not expecting it.
It's really good. Like, you're supposed to do those moves over fireballs to build meter. Like, run back and then just, like, whiff light kick guacamole. And then if they throw a fireball, you do medium guacamole up because it goes straight up and you're safe. Like, you're still right there. Like, that's definitely an intended effect of those moves. You do those moves over fireballs to get meter. Because you need meter with Forte.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah, Forte's off the wall jump is really deceptive too, because even if you don't go into the splashes, you can control the angle like of where you come off.
Yeah.
So like if you're looking for him to go full screen, you can just drop barrel and then you'll share.
You know that wall splash builds meter too, so sometimes I'll just hover in the corner, and when they throw a fireball, I jump up against the wall and I do the medium splash, but I land right next to the wall again. and I stay in my corner and I get meter that way as well. Especially in lag, it's a lot safer.
Oh, nice.
What,
Lag tactics.
So if I understand it, even though the Forte is not ranked very highly, but he has an advantage versus the guy.
No.
Yeah, Forte's not ranked highly, but it's like, I mean, like the reason why he wins is because like all of his optics all 50-50. It's like everything's unsafe, but if he guesses right, he can kill you.
Any fight, he's kind of like Makoto. Like any fight is really winnable for him, but he still has
your way. Yeah,
I mean, like he has trouble against Akuma. Like that's hard.
Yeah, but if you hit that nigga once, oh.
Yeah, I mean it's true. Like you hit him once, but at the same time, like you knock him down, just teleport gets out of like, everything.
Yeah, teleport is hard to deal with.
And then like you can't, and like he doesn't have an answer for his roundhouse.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reliable answer for that.
I don't even fight him. I just run away.
I've been watching Momochi's matches, man. That one combo, that one bread and butter combo with his roundhouse, and then he links it to, I guess it was like crouching light punch,
jab,
or is it jab?
I think he does crouch strong and then hurricane kick, right?
Right, hurricane. I mean, it looks so sick. I mean, it looks so sick when he does that. I'm like, man. I mean, it's just I never seen a chain from Akuma like that. Not I've seen anyway. But I actually think that based on what I've seen with the matches that I've seen with him, with Akuma, you know, even Valle said this. He thinks that Akuma actually might be the best all-around character in the game. But just because
I agree.
He has all the tools that are necessary.
It's the teleport, man.
Yeah, because nobody plays. Because like Akuma, the difference between Akuma has like.
What about Seth?
I still think that
Seth is I just started playing Seth. Seth is serious, dog.
Seth has the teleports. He's got Forte's fucking wall jump and head stomps. You cannot catch that motherfucker.
That's what I have a feeling that. Yeah, that's why I have a feeling. I have a feeling that even though his vitality is shit, you know, I mean, literally the worst in the game by far. But still, though, I mean, technically, if you play him right, you should never get touched.
There will be a few Seths, you know, like Seth totally viable. Like I think Evo this year is going to be crazy. It's like a lot of characters could viably make top 8, you know.
You know why I think the odds are against Seth is because this game you get free supers, like you know what I mean. You gotta run away from a guy that's gonna get free supers, like maybe.
Seth has the easiest time running away though.
Yeah, but his ultra
it doesn't matter.
Everything.
You'll be whooping on their ass, and they're gonna have a fucking max level super that's gonna.
But that's fine because
you just block that. You have to block it. Sure. It's really just a Street Fighter 4 mentality. Once you block it, though, they don't have it, and you kill them.
His ultra is for the fucking win, though. His ultra beats just about anything. Unless
but here's another thing though. When you're turtling, your mentality is gonna be different when they have max level fucking ultra. You know, because they can just.
You have to Street Fighter for it.
It's not so much turtling as it is running away and pestering them with jumping hard punch because that shit's really fucking annoying. Plus, once they get against the wall, you wall jump and you head stomp off their head and you're back to the other side and they gotta chase you down again. Like, his ultra doesn't do any damage, but against a good portion of the cast, you can reliably land it for free every single match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I use it like against Balrog. Like, I just use it against a turn punch or something and I get good damage off of that. Like, it doesn't do any damage if you combo it, but if you do it as a counter to something free, then it does all right.
Never combo it. You get
Hey, one thing I've noticed about Seth, though, is if you never focus attack anything, then you will not really get a full ultra until you're right about to die.
Yeah. His focus attack's the best in the game, though.
Yeah, it's good. But it's so scary to focus things with him, though, because it hurts. You're not trying to take anything from nobody ever, you know?
But, like,
you gotta buy probably way too much time.
Yeah. People don't have the Hank Tandon engine, though. That suck-in move is fucked up, man.
It is actually fucked up. It's actually a good move, and I think I've been learning to do it a little bit more, and it's actually quite decent, especially if you use the EX version. I found that it's actually.
Oh, the EX one's great. I'm still learning some mix-ups to do off the regular one, though. The EX one's mad. Yo, check this out. Here's what I did. I did an anti-air sonic boom, and then they landed, and I did Tandon engine, and it sucked them in, and I comboed off of it.
Very nice. Regular or EX?
I did
I can't remember. I can't remember. I think I did regular one. But
EX
that's
is supposed to grab them like that. I don't think the regular one's supposed to, but if it does, that's really awesome.
Alright, it might have been the EX, but that shit was crazy. I didn't know that shit works.
You know, I do tandem engine to Zangief so I can guess between Paul drivers.
Yeah.
Man, the only thing about, man, I was fighting Geef, right, and I actually parried his lariat, but then I didn't parry the second hit. So, like, I lost half my life. I like. By the way, his lariat is just a little bit too
You got
good.
dash back, dog.
You gotta just use tandem engine on Zangief.
His lariat is just a little bit too good. I mean, I'm not talking about just with Seth. I'm talking about with almost every other character, man. Lariat beats shit that it shouldn't beat. How you gonna fucking lariat me out of my fucking Ultra Shoryuken with Goken, man? He just lariat me out of it. I'm like, the fuck, man? What the fuck do I have this for? I'm not.
Here's the thing about Seth that people aren't really seeing just because it's not right in front of you. His long combos don't do great damage, but he deals a fuck shit ton of stun. I stun people more with him than anyone in the game.
You stun with Fuente? Man, I stun people with Fuente all day. Pow, pow, pow.
Hey, Arturo, you still got Arturo here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Arturo, man, can you open your mind to me, dude? Because I'm trying to understand Dalsim, dude. And you know, you're probably
like, what do you need to know about him?
well. Are you just like spamming, looking more towards spamming like flames or fierces, or just like, or all focused just about watching the jump in and doing nothing else?
It depends on the matchup. Like, tell me a matchup and I'll tell you.
Just basically, dude, like what are you trying to do? You know what I mean? In a round, dude.
What's
like,
your mindset?
Like, the beginning of the round.
Yeah, like, dude, what?
It's like. At the beginning of the round, like, the whole game is just, like, create space, and pretty much, I'm trying to be, like, at 80% of the screen with, like, fireballs and fists, and then, like, once I set the pace to the fight with fireballs, I guess you just start jumping, like, I can just keep back around you all day, and I just keep running away, until you get frustrated. Like, if you get a knockdown, like, that's the main time I'll go offensive, because I can start setting up traps with yoga and to teleport super, shows a lot of damage. And then now go ahead.
So when you get like long distance knockdown, you come in with a teleport?
Nah,
because
not
you're saying
always.
when you knock them down, you get on the offensive, but
it depends on the character. Like, if they don't have like a Shoryuken type of versatile move, like, I can really start harassing them. Like, I'll get up in their face and start doing Yoga Tower. Like, the down and three punch move where he does like a little sidestep and his limb stretch, gets really tall. Like, that move is really sick, like, on offense, like, if they don't have a reversal. Because it's like when you're doing that move, like, you can dodge all lows and some mids and throws. So when they're getting up and they attack crouching, they're not gonna tag you at all, and then you can punish them and grab them.
So
or
only uppercuts can hit that move?
Only uppercuts and high moves.
And high moves? Yeah, I've dodged like fucking spin kicks with that, dude.
I think spin kicks get hit, but like mad moves dodge. Like, I can dodge all of Barrel.
I think you might want to test that, dude. I went right through spin kick, no problem.
Really? That was sick if you did. I believe it because I've gone through like Balrog rush punches, all versions. The ones that hit high, the overhead, the EXs, like,
that's a little bit broken, but
man, but yeah, like, if they don't have a reversal, like, I'll try to get in their face and harass them and like throw setups or like combos and Yoga Tower. But if they do have a reversal, then if they get knocked down, I'll just keep trying to pace them with Yoga Fireball, with like Yoga Fire, and if they start matching me with fireballs, like, I can punish full screen with jumping fierce, and then like it really starts to annoy, because if they don't have good footsies, like, they'll feel like they'll start getting shut down. They're like, that's when they start jumping in, and that's when I usually win.
And I know against like high jump ins, you're gonna use like back medium punch and back roundhouse, but like long jump ins, do you use what, like the roundhouse or the middle kick?
Yeah, like his anti-air is like a really spacing dependent. Like he has the anti-air option for like almost every move in the game, but you have to do different anti-airs depending on different situations. Like for example, like Bison does like his psycho reversal, like the fake out stomp into the punch. I can slide under that on reaction with like forward and short. Or like if like some characters like Sakura, if she jumps at me like with like her fierce bar, I'll be like down back strong to anti-air that. Or like against Rufus, for example, like if he's jumping at me half screen, like I have to do standing roundhouse. If he's close to my face and almost on top of my head, like I have to do like back strong. Like if he jumps mid screen, I have to do back roundhouse. And if he directly over my head, I five.
Robot malfunction, dude. Calm down, dude. We need to grease your wheels, dude. Somebody get this guy.
Oh, well, this is great. I'm glad I'm recording.
I recharge this guy's battery.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Arturo. I appreciate that, man. Because I guess that's what I need to figure out, man. You know, like fucking just knowing how to measure all the jumps, I guess. And not really look for one anti-air, just kind of just go off
like,
what
I
situation
mean, back roundhouse works like 90% of the time for most stuff. And then if they're on top of your head, like your head, the general go-to move is back strong into jab yoga fire. Then like, they'll be forced to block it, or like if they do something unsafe, you can punish them.
Jab strong, low jab strong into yoga fire?
No. If they're on top of your head, like general anti-air is back strong, that into jab yoga fire.
Oh, okay.
That's like an uppercut, you know?
Yeah, I know. Okay. I thought you was telling me like a...
Okay. All right. Then let me ask a question. Then well, first of all, I'm actually godsmacked at this point at how many entries of Street Fighter 4 they have at final round. Sheng Blanca must be pulling his hair out what little there's left.
The people I've talked to have said that it's just running pretty well right now. But
man, that's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Not only least, that gives us a small peek into what we can expect for Evolution, right? So,
yeah, I know, right? Like, lordy lord,
I actually think it's gonna be nuts there. It's gonna be, Capcom is going to be so fucking happy when they see the amount of interest, compared to, some of the other past Capcom games, even the more popular ones. I mean, Street Fighter 4 is really going to blow it out the water, And I wasn't sure at first when I first saw the game, but now, it's just a foregone conclusion now. Man, so let me ask you guys, all of you that are practicing up for Evolution, and since we got a lot of new people listening right now, it's like, what is the best advice that you could actually pass on to somebody that has now learned the basics, but they want to really elevate their gameplay? They know how to do simple combos. They went through the went through the trial mode and all of that. But of course, that's not going to make them a top player. What are they going to need to do, in your view, to really get it to the next level?
Play like a bitch. Play like a bitch, and turtle a lot. And do a lot of random uppercuts. It'll get you far in this game.
Yeah, it's good to remember that, like, playing defensively is like, you don't always have to go do something, Sometimes, like, waiting people out, baiting things out, it's like the way that you actually win matches. And I would say on top of that is, like, you need to be able to really hit combos. You can't just, like, no combos. Like, you have to be able to, when you do play like a bitch and when you do bait somebody out like that, hurt those motherfuckers with that combo. Don't just go throw them. Don't just fucking sweep them. Like, hit them with, like...
Yeah, to max, like, you block
hit them with, like, at least a low...
Higher uppercut going to Raging Demon, you got it.
Yeah, if don't do a Raging Demon if it's low damage.
Yeah, don't just randomly throw it out, but when you block something that's minus enough, then you do that shit.
But you gotta keep him. Don't do your ultra if your ultra is yellow. If it's yellow, do a combo. If it's red, do your ultra. You know what I mean? Because your yellow ultras generally ain't gonna do that much damage unless it's gonna kill them. Just hit those motherfuckers with a combo.
Not just that, it's like all execution. You want to be able to, like, a lot of people, I understand, like, a lot of people do not know the matchups, like, versus each character. They all try to just fight the player. It's cool fighting the player, but you need to know the matchup while you're going into the match first, and then you fight the player.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's true because I mean, again, it's about knowing the matchup as well as knowing the player. Because I mean, you can play against someone that is technically inferior to you as far as skill, but since you don't know the matchup, they're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, it'd be just that more of a dominating factor. Like you can take a round to see like your players or the person you're fighting against tendencies and stuff, but you need to know the matchup regardless of the tendencies. Like you'll know like where he's gonna throw a fireball or whatever, but it's like when he's gonna throw that fireball, what forces him to want to even try or even attempt or not even throw it out and just throw like a shoryuken or come in and poke it like low forward and shit.
But and I guess you know what? I guess I have another tip, and that is okay. If for the people out there, I assume that the majority of people have played Street Fighter 2 at least once in their lives, and you can't play this game like Street Fighter 2 if you want to be the best or one of the best, or if you really want to be just really good. There are extra stuff that's not found in Street Fighter 2, like focus attacks. If you do not use focus attacks, you basically are it's just like going into a gunfight with a fucking, I don't know, with a fucking knife. You're going to get murdered. You're going to get murdered because, I mean, and especially if you're not used to playing against people who uses focus attacks. That's the bad thing about playing online besides just playing scrubs, is that no one uses focus attacks. But then you go to your first tournament and you throw that fireball at close range and you don't think in your mind, well, he could just parry that shit and go right through it and punish my ass. Because no one does it, So I mean, learn how to use focus attacks for both offensive and defensive purposes. But on top of that, it's kind of hard. But you got to put yourself in a mindset that there are certain moves that you can or cannot do because of what the focus attacks may allow the other player to do. If something, for example, obviously throwing a fireball at close range to a person may not be the best idea because they can focus attack and go right through it and kill you. And again, plus, of course, you need to know what breaks armor and what doesn't break armor, as well as know what your opponent's what breaks your opponent's what breaks armor and what doesn't. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, you can throw a fireball close range, but you have to do it fast enough that they weren't already charging focus. The thing about a focus is if you throw a fireball like with Ryu and they do like a level 1 focus, they might absorb the fireball, but that probably won't counter hit you. So it usually doesn't really make that much of a difference. But if you see them charging it already and you throw it, then they'll have enough time to charge a level 2. And then you'll get counter hit. I mean, then it'll crumple you regardless. They don't have to counter hit you. So, there's a little bit more to it. But, you do have what you're saying is right about it. It's like it does change the game about where you can throw fireballs. It's not quite a parry, but it definitely changes like when you can press buttons, like how you can press buttons, and you have to be, more aware of this. But one thing one way that people can learn how to use focus is to just do it and think about it as something that's relatively safe. If you just hold the focus and then dash back and just start to like work that into your game for no reason. Just do it. Just spam it because it's pretty safe. And once you see like what that does to people and how people start to react once you like, do it and dash with it, then, you can go from there. But it really is something that you can just mess around with and you'll see like a little bit more of an opportunity, just the way that it'll make people react to it. But go ahead.
Yeah, because exactly because focus attacks. You remember that you don't have to commit to the move. You can dash out of it. That's because there's going to be beginners who look at videos of high level play and they're wondering why they're doing it just to cancel out of it. Well, it's to provoke your opponent to doing something. I mean, without focus attacks, I think this game would probably be a turtle fest to no end. So I mean, focus attacks really it's not just about landing the hit or using it defensively, but it's also about provoking your opponent to do something or to commit to something, and then you punish it.
Well, actually, like in the beginning of Street Fighter 4, like a meaty focus attack was like a really, really big deal. people would like, for example, Balrog would throw you, and then they'd charge up the focus, and you'd land into the thing. And so I kind of think that's why they added the backdash is invincible thing. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with you. Abusing focus attack is probably not abusing, but learning how to use it is pretty important for Street Fighter 4. But before, when Jaha was asking about like how to punish with focus attack, it's pretty much free. Like you'll see everyone doing it from like half screen or full screen distance, because there's a huge reward for it, and the risk is just a little bit because you might get hit out of your backdash or something like that. There's not many characters that can punish like a full screen with focus attack, other than like Raging Demon or something like that. Yeah.
Go on.
I'm trying to think of like what. I don't know, because like all of the Street Fighter 4 advice that I would give is like, don't freak out. If you're in trouble, you just play your game. Whatever you like to do, just stick to that. Don't really do things random for the sake of being random. Other than this is Street Fighter 4 and it does work, but.
See, that's my weakness. I do exactly that. When I'm about to lose, I get flustered and I'll spam on Ultra. I was like, I'm going to hit you with that Ultra for the last fucking thing I do, and I get myself.
Yeah,
killed.
usually gets you killed.
Yeah, I get killed. I die a lot.
Yeah. Also, another thing that like goes for actual any tournament game, a lot of players I've noticed, like usually you get that like feeling in your chest where you feel like your heart's about to stop. That's usually because you're not breathing. Like a lot of players, they'll focus so much that they'll stop breathing. So then like they won't get as much air to their head, so they're not able to like execute properly, or they'll like just start like all the bad shit starts happening. So make sure you breathe. Like feel mental notes to where you're actually breathing while you're playing. Like I don't know if you notice this, but like a lot of Marvel players, they keep their mouths like wide open while they're playing.
That's true. That's true. Well, one other advice I could pass on.
Wait. Who said that about the breathing? That was mad deep, yo. Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
Me for religion.
Oh wow, that's mad deep, son. I never even thought about that. Yo, people do need to breathe because that you need that oxygen in your brain to be thinking ahead of what they're doing. It's so true. Like a lot of players in tournaments. It's really the difference between a newer player and a later player, or a player that's gonna win and a player that's gonna lose, is the player that gets nervous in the match. The player that doesn't have their composure at the end. And in Street Fighter 4, that shit gets you every time, because a good player is gonna bait the Ultra every time, because that's what you have to do to win in Street Fighter 4. And a bad player is gonna spam the Ultra every time in Street Fighter 4.
I am a bad player.
Don't do it. Listen. Dear America, I hope that this is recorded, and I hope that a lot of new players download this and listen to it, right? And link this, because you need to hear this. We cannot take a year to stop doing random Ultra, okay? Because I'm sure Japan stopped that shit in like 3 weeks, okay? They're going to come to EVO, and they're going to fuck us up for doing random Ultra. That's going to be the thing that they're going to be sitting there laughing about, because motherfuckers keep doing random Ultra, and they're going to be laughing about the biggest combo that they possibly hit after they fuck your scrub ass up because you did a wake-up Raging Demon, son, and they did like 3 focus attacks and 1 combo on you. Don't let it happen to you, okay? America, step your game up right now. And the way to start that is to stop doing random fucking Ultras, alright? You just
like
don't.
A bumper sticker.
Yo, don't do it, alright? Yo, random Ultras is actually so high level that you couldn't even think about how you're gonna do it, son. Don't do it. Don't do it. Combo your Ultra, okay? Like, combo your Ultra. Unless you, like, don't be listening like I play Zangief, okay? Yeah, alright,
you get punished a lot or something?
Look,
when you did random Ultras?
No, that's not me. It's not me. It's everybody else. It's all the other friends.
Well, you mean you awfully intense about it. You awfully intense about it. So are we talking about some repressed memories here? We talking about.
No, it's for everybody else, dude. I know how to random Ultra. Okay, I play El Fuerte. I know when to random Ultra. My random Ultra will hit fierces and roundhouses in recovery, okay, that's when I can random ultra. But you know, I have to make somebody commit to a fierce or a roundhouse for that. They whiff a jab and I'm fucked. Okay, so I don't go for that because I know that it's a risky gamble and only certain times. But you know, that's to put somebody on a fierce or a roundhouse option is a level of play that it's not common for players, and I'm saying this for all the people that are even thinking about doing a random ultra. If you're thinking about doing a random ultra, you probably don't really know when to do it. So combo your
Hey, Forte uses random ultras though. Can't lie.
Yo, no, Forte, you gotta see it with Forte. Like, you have to be nice with Forte before you can.
Like, you know when niggas gonna grab you? Yo, random ultra that shit.
Alright, yeah. If you think somebody's really gonna grab you with Forte, do a random ultra and aim that shit back.
Oh my god.
I've lost in a tournament when I was in the lead by like 80% by doing the random ultra and wake up on Forte, and he ran up to me and did ultra, and then I lost. I lost 80% somehow. Yeah, the thing about ultras is that actually most of them are pretty slow. So if they do it on wake up, if you pressure with like a short or a jab or something, it's pretty much safe. Like your jab will be sticking up, and then you can block after the ultra animation. Like against Balrog or Bison or Forte, if they do a wake up ultra, like it's pretty much safe. So you're doing safe pressure on them. So
that won't work against Blanca though. With Blanca, just block. Just block, and then when he does block, when you block,
I have a bean to pick with fucking Blanca, man. His fucking ultra takes off too much chip, motherfucker. I shouldn't even block then.
You never have to block it with almost any character. Is the thing. Block the first hit. If you're up close, you can block the first hit and
jump
then
over
do
them?
an EX to escape it. If you're far away, you can just wait and then do an EX move to escape it. And you only really need to block it if you just want to punish it. Like, and if you do punish it, you're gonna hit him for way more than he chipped you for. You know?
I'm glad. I'm just okay. Well, thank you because I was gonna say
that's the way that it works. Yeah, dude. That's how it works. You can get out of it.
Who do you play, Ben?
Right now, I'm trying to learn Goken.
Goken? Well, I mean, I don't know anything about console characters.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know about. Go ahead.
If you knock Blanca down and you find a way to get over to the other side of his body, then he loses his back forward charge. So you won't have to worry about that. The thing that you have to worry about only is the up ball. Yeah, so a lot of players do that against like Bison or Balrog or Blanca. Like if you go to the other side while they're knocked down, then they can't do a wake up ultra or whatever.
The light just got bright in here. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. Advanced tactics.
If they already had charge, though, if they already had charge, then they can still do it like reversal if it's like within a frame, because like they should still have it. But like I think you have to cross them up before they have complete charge, and then it fucks their charge up while they're.
Well, wait. But let me ask you, it's not going to follow you. You know how, like, if you're playing with a teleport character, like I used to play Seth, how when they stick a move out and you teleport behind them, but the move hits you anyway.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I mean that actually is fucked up. I really think when they do a CE version of this game, they need to fix that because basically
that's in every game, man. It's just that's how it is.
It is in every game.
It's a cross up on the ground, dude. The ground cross up.
Man, no, but I mean it does happen every game, but it happens way more than it should in this game. I'm like, I sit there, I watch him stick out a move, and I teleport, and then the move hits me in the fucking jaw. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, what the fuck is the point of teleporting then?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like, that's why you gotta have something out there before you teleport. I guess you're
that fireball, dog. Throw that fireball and then
throw that fireball out. Cause, like, I remember, like, sometimes, like, one time I tried to, like, teleport on Bison's Raw, and he was charged for Ultra. And he did Ultra, but the game corrected it for him, and he went the other way.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they already have charge, and they do it reversal, they can still do it backwards. You have to do it. You have to fuck up their charge while they're charging, and like when you teleport with Seth, you need to have a fireball out, or you need to teleport after you did like a combo into the kicks, so they have to wake up and like you get to mix them up.
Yeah, like
just try to do a random.
That setup is really good. That setup is really good. After doing like the kicks, when they go flying, like you can mix up the teleport when they're waking up.
I think that's his like one of his main modes of offense. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
and I think one of his
like,
main pressure tools. Like, if you get hit by like 2 or 3 of those setups, like you're gonna get
yeah, you will stun. You're stunned.
Hey, I got a question. Who's a good Forte player in the U.S.? Who's the...
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. There's Oliver, the California guy.
Who's that?
Oliver. There's really nobody notable.
My man OJ, yo.
There's like 7 people that play Fuerte that I think are like people, but nobody's really gone to like too many tournaments. Except the guy Oliver in California does pretty decently. And then there's Kai in California. They both place like, I don't know, like top 10 at their tournaments generally. Then in New York, there's a guy OJ that plays Fuerte. Keats plays Fuerte. I play Fuerte. And then there's just like a few other people on the forums that I think.
How do they play? Do they play all wild, or do they play like super defensive, or what?
Most
Because
well,
I think playing wild with Fuerte and playing super defensive are like two, like one style isn't better than the other. They're both really, really strong.
Yeah, like
Fuerte has like no normals or anything, but if he hits you, like he can do like 50% to you in like 3 seconds, and then he can run for you the entire time, and it's really hard to catch him. I think that's kind of a...
I think the California guys are pretty offensive, but like the East Coast people like me and OJ, we're like more like we'll chill and then work the offense after the knockdown.
Well, at least when he plays me, because I played Dalsum, and of course he has to get in his face.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't stand still. It's like he's always trying to use EX uppercuts and EX back runs when he's knocked down. And he's always trying to do something other than blocking.
Yeah, but he won't like attack recklessly or anything. He doesn't really turn it on until I think after, he gets a good knockdown or something like that. And I think that's the main difference.
Well, I'm kind of curious, because I played against some of the pretty good Fortes over here, and like there's like an algorithm with Forte. Like I always see the same pattern, like when you get knocked down and stuff. So I'm kind of curious if you guys like do that kind of stuff, or are you guys like thinking on the spot every time?
Like, for example, like after he catches you with like his grab, like his back run grab, they'll do like the forward crossover, and then mix it up
like
there. Yeah.
Yeah, so those guys are doing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ski, Bronson said something funny. He says, I don't know how Ski is with Furche, but I'm assuming he tried to put dreadlocks on him and was sad when he couldn't. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's not even.
All right, I got a question, though. Okay. So, what's your experience been like on the online play?
It's been honestly it's been hit and miss. It's actually it's obviously not as good as GGPO. That's straight out. And the game does have input delay when it lags, but like playing in America, like I can get pretty decent matches. Like I was playing Valle the other day, like on a 3-bar connection, and obviously using Cali. And like we had some pretty good matches. Like I was landing all my shit, and he was landing most of his shit. He just had trouble like doing like tight links, like low short, and then like dash up 4 low shorts into scissors, stuff like that. But like everything else plays solid. And then like when I play 4-bar connection, like I was playing Ski Sonic the other day, and like he was able to land run stop fierce loop for like 4 or 5 reps online. So like it's definitely playable. I mean, it's not the same as the arcade, like that's for sure, but it's fun. I think it's fun. It's just not as good as GGPO, like not even in the same ballpark.
So
because it doesn't have rollbacks. It has input delay.
I'm to the point now. I want to ask Capcom, and what's the fuck is the point of licensing technology if you're not gonna fucking use it?
Yeah, for real. Like Ono was saying, like in an interview, that the reason why they didn't use GGPO was because it was too CPU intensive. But I think like that's just PR BS because they didn't have enough time.
Yeah, because Ono is obviously he did a good job with Street Fighter 4. Stick to what you know. Then you don't know how the mechanics involved in online play, especially when it comes to Street Fighter. Because Ponder pretty much put it to rest. He says, he says it's hard to make a determination without looking at the code itself. But he says that usually I mean, it wouldn't be any more complicated than for any other fighter that Capcom has made.
Yo, personally, what I think about that is, I think that they would have had the time, but they probably did not want to put something like GGPO in Street Fighter 4 because the game would look funny with rollbacks. Like it looks alright when you play Vampire Savior or like Super Turbo or whatever, and you gotta keep in mind that the people that are playing on GGPO are like super hardcore. But for all of the 1.9 million scrubs that bought, or the 1.9 million new players that bought Street Fighter 4,
Yeah, they're new players.
if they were to see this like rollback, like it would totally throw them like out the window. They'd be like, "Yo, I fierce punched this guy, and then the game said I didn't fierce punch him all of a sudden. This game is bullshit." You know, like this game is kind of a different animal for them. They have to be able to present a smooth product in their online play. So they just have to take a different design choice.
Yeah, like the thing is, like with playing like Street Fighter 4 online, like even when there's input delay, like the match will play really smooth. Like if you're watching a match, like you won't notice any lag at all unless you're actually playing.
It only spikes on really bad connections.
Yeah, but like as far as playing like other countries, like it's virtually unplayable. Like with GGPO, like you can play Japan and it's all right. But then Street Fighter 4, it's like I can barely get a good match with like people in Japan. Like sometimes there'll be like 3-bar, 4-bar connections, like very rarely. But I get the feeling like those are just random scrubs that bought the JP version of the game and are playing online.
I played the online version at this dude Mulder's house, and it was I only played like 5 games, but the online play was pretty good. Like it's not perfect, but
well, yeah, I mean, like
impressed.
in Japan, dude, like everybody's got fucking fiber, and there's like, dude, like I was playing GGPO in Japan, I was not getting more than 50 ping to like anybody in the country, anybody in Japan. Like it's just ridiculous. It's like, of course, it's gonna be almost perfect.
So what we need to do is we need to split from the union and have our own fucking island.
Yeah, pretty much. Like upgrade everybody to fiber optics, which is not gonna happen.
I think we should hold the top 5 billionaires hostage and tell them we'll kill your children unless you give us fiber optic.
Yeah, for real.
I think I'll go.
I've never seen it. I've never seen anybody with a 5-bar connection online.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen 4, but not 5.
Probably in Japan, where it's like fiber to fiber, there's probably 5-bar connection.
Well, actually, I just want to throw this out there because, like in the CVS 2 world, there's this P Groove guy that everyone jocks on the forum. Well, Japanese guy. Do you guys remember who Makoto is?
Yeah, I remember him.
Kyo Kami Vega.
Yeah, I remember him.
He's the #1 ranked Vega, and his Vega is serious. Like, I couldn't touch. Well, I only played him online, so that's my excuse. But I couldn't touch his Vega at all. Like
in Street Fighter 4.
In Street Fighter 4, right. So he's.
Aww.
I don't know what the BP is on the online thing, but on the arcade BP it goes into like the thousands. So like if you got 40,000, you're pretty much a master, and he has like 70 something thousand. So
damn. Like
yeah.
the highest guy on Xbox Live, which is obviously a cheater, has 29,000.
Is what?
The highest ranked guy on Xbox Live, who's obviously cheating, has 29,000.
29,000.
Yeah.
What do people usually have? What's their average?
Like, well, it's like I'm ranked 24, and I have 9100. So I'm guessing the average is somewhere around like anywhere from like the 1,000 to 4,000 range.
Is there a way to cheat to get points?
Yeah, well, like you could boost your stats with somebody, and you don't lose points for disconnecting.
I thought they put that in. I thought they put that in.
Nah, if somebody disconnects, like they don't lose their BP, and it happens to me a lot, and it's fucking annoying. Like there was this guy. Because here's the thing. Like if you have high BP and you lose to somebody that has like 2,000 or 3,000 BP lower than you, you're gonna lose like 125 points maximum. but if you beat them, you only get 1 BP. So like there's a huge incentive to disconnect if you're about to lose.
It's like that in the Japanese arcades actually. Like there's rankings over here. It's like D and then C and then B and then A. And then after A is master status. And after master is grandmaster, right? So if you play against a master person and they lose to you, they actually lose less points. And if you beat them, you only get like a certain number of points. So even if you beat like I don't know, 8 grandmaster players or whatever, and you only and you play against like 8 A rank players, you get the same amount of points. But if you lose everything. So I think the BP system is pretty shitty. So I thought they'd fix it for the console.
Nah, man, like it's even worse online.
I'm really surprised that that guy that has that Makoto has such a fucking high ranked Vega. What area does he play in of Japan? Like, is his competition very good?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Also, he plays in Kyushu, which is not one of the main Street Fighter places, but he's obviously extremely good. So I mean,
Yeah. But of course, I just wanted to ask about that. Does
Vega?
has he played in like any big tournament or anything? Like, cause I'm interested to see how.
Well, he entered the national tournament that was in the end of January, and I think he got second round, and then he lost to a Rufus player.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, basically from what I remember of his Vega.
Good against Rufus, though.
What's up?
I think Vega does pretty well against Rufus, though. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just imagine dive kicks all over the place in Vega, losing charge and having trouble.
Yeah, his air throw, and like his jump fierce, I think is good versus Rufus. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, the things that are notable from his Vega are he has like at least like 5 safe jump-ins. So after he knocks you down somehow, like his next jump is always free. And of course Vega has a car throw, right? So he baits the tech throw or the mashing. Like if you mash on low short, he can bait that with a walk back. And then whatever move that is that combos into slide.
You mean down forward round?
Down forward roundhouse? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're mashing, then he can guess and mash that safe move, and then it'll counter hit you, and then he'll combo into the EX kick somehow. Then he'll go off the wall and then do an ambiguous wall grab and stuff like that. So it's pretty impressive. I've never actually played against a Vega that good before. Usually they suck.
That's good shit. Like, I mean, yeah, because his down forward rounds is definitely safe and annoying, and like, yeah, I'm not surprised that it goes under.
I didn't know that move is safe.
Yeah, like, if you block it, like, you have to tech.
Huh.
Are you guys gonna try and go to SBO when it's in August?
Yeah, I'm trying to go out to Japan again.
Does that mean you're gonna try and qualify?
Yeah, but I don't know what's up with the qualifiers, man. Like, from what I heard, like, only, like Fubar Duck's ready to announce the qualifier, but he's waiting on everybody else. And fucking Tokyo Game Action closed down, so they're not doing qualifiers.
Well, does the US have only one spot, or what?
I know Planet Zero has a spot, and, like, you know how that is. Like, they're gonna shady it up again. As usual.
Okay, I wanted to ask a little bit about that. We ain't gonna have a repeat of last year.
Planet Zero has a free team, free team in the SBO.
Yeah, yeah, and also like Kim, you know OTK, right? Otaku.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like John, like Emotion Gear's flying him out for Showdown Championships at the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah,
that guy practices at like the most random arcades. Like he never goes to like the main hotspots. I think it's because of his location, but apparently he's the number 9 birthday player right now in Japan, according to points.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him play anywhere.
Yeah, dude, like he plays like at random hooker locations. Like when I met up with him last year, like he wanted to play at fucking Alpha Station, right? Like in Okubo.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, wanted to play there and like other random places. Never at the main spot.
He's kind of a sandbagger. I think that's a secret mentality. Anyway, yeah, what? SBO something?
Yeah, I was going to ask, who's, so Fubar Duck is sponsoring it this year for the U.S. players?
Yeah. Like, I was talking to him on IRC, and he definitely says, like, he has stuff ready, but he wants to co-announce it with everybody else who's doing it.
What does that mean? You just announced it?
Nah, like, he has, like, he's ready to announce it, but he hasn't announced it yet.
Nice.
He's waiting on everybody else.
Have you guys been to his arcade?
No.
I haven't been to his arcade, but, like, from what I've seen his webpage and what I've seen, like, it looks definitely sick. Like, I've heard nothing but good reviews about his place.
I heard he's holding some big tournament over there, and a lot of people are going to be flying out.
Yeah, like, he's holding, like, it's called Arcadia UFO. Not affiliated with Arcadia Magazine, obviously. Like, he's holding, like, Tekken 6, Street Fighter 4, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Arcana 2. And, like, that's in April. Like, the first week or second week of April, something like that.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
I definitely want to go out there.
SBO qualifiers, the first tournament is March 28th over here, and it's in fucking Shinjuku, so I'm sure everyone's gonna show up.
Oh man, it's gonna be killer. But you're gonna go, right?
Yeah, I plan to go. My partner, do you know AO, the CVS2 player?
Yeah, I know him. CVS2 player.
Yeah, he's gonna be my partner. Originally, it was supposed to be this Honda dude that's winning the TRF tournaments, but that fucker canceled on me. So, yeah.
Shoot him!
Oh yeah, won't be assassinate when I play him.
Who's his partner now?
Good luck, man. I hope you qualify.
It's a Balrog player named Berujin. He's like, do you remember an old TRF video that's actually pretty popular? It's like this Furte guy beat a Balrog guy in the finals. And everyone's screaming in the mic.
I remember that video. Yeah, and then like at the end of the video, they played the Hokuto no Ken music.
Yeah. That Balrog player is going to be his SPO partner. So.
Wow, I didn't think that.
And that guy speaks English too. The Balrog player.
Really?
That's what's up.
Yeah. Usually, Japanese players don't really approach you if you're like obviously not Japanese, but the dude was like, "Hey, yo, what's up? You speak English?" Yeah, and I was all surprised. Yeah, Tokido, that dude, Itabashi Zangief, and this other random Rufus player, they speak English. And like
really?
The Rufus player, yeah, really. Oh, and Boss also, of course. But he doesn't play Street Fighter.
Man, you need to hook me up, man.
Hey, was Boss like a tester on Street Fighter 4 or anything?
I don't know, but he hates the game.
Nice.
He hates every game that's not CVS2, so yeah. I don't think so. He hasn't mentioned that.
Huh.
Why, did you hear that?
I don't know, I just imagined that he was.
Somehow.
Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't play it because Akuma's so fucking good.
I have a question. Does Daigo speak English at all?
No.
Nah, he doesn't speak English.
He doesn't even try and talk.
Yeah, not really.
Does he even speak to like Japanese people?
Yeah, I think it's his girlfriend. I'm not sure, but he went to this tournament one time and he had this chick that was like totally around him the entire time. She's pretty cute. But she was wearing those like huge Japanese hats where you can't really see like the upper part of the face.
Yeah.
But she was pretty cute from what I could tell. But he doesn't really talk with other people other than like people in his crew, which is like Dan, Shiro, or Togawa or something. Other than that, he's a pretty quiet dude, I guess.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet.
Togawa's fucking Fuerte is ridiculous, dude. Is that guy the number one over there?
Who?
Fuerte player, Togawa?
No, Togawa's he's a Ryu player.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Tetsu. So he only talks to like other Shoto players. He talks to like Dan, like the most Shoto person in the world.
Pretty much, I guess. Well, it's not
Nice.
Shotos. It's not Shotos, but it's like people in his clique or something, you know. So. Yeah.
That Joe guy that
It's
plays
happy to play
Viper,
Shoto.
the Joe guy that plays Viper, that dude looks funny as hell, man. I mean, I didn't understand what they was talking about, what he was saying, obviously, but man, that dude was giggling his ass off. Now he just got his ass handed to him, by Daigo, and that dude was just laughing his ass. I'm like, man, are you the fucking Japanese Joker? I'm like,
nah, man. You know why he was laughing? Because he got fucking randomed out, yo, by that Daigo bullshit, yeah? Daigo
Yeah,
just did
Exactly what he said, actually.
You got like half screen.
Yeah, that was so bullshit.
Yeah, and he did ultra. Like that was
He said
definitely
Daigo's.
Daigo moment.
In the interview, he said Daigo's random uppercut ability is amazing. It's basically what he's. And then he started.
Damn, there's a shitload of people.
hey, what's up, Che, man?
Nah, shit.
Is there an English word for like random high risk or no random high reward low risk move? Like random safe uppercut into ultra.
Spammable.
Yeah.
Is there a U.S. word for that or slang or anything?
It's spammable. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
In Japan, it's called Buppa, B-U-P-P-A. So it's a pretty common said word in arcades. I don't know what it means technically, but it's basically like roll super or random parry into a Makoto grab, some like low risk high reward option that's random. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Headbutts.
Yo, I got a random ass question.
Really?
I've seen this a lot.
That must be why. That's one of the reasons why Japan is so much better than us. They have concepts that like we don't even understand, like that.
Oh no, here we go.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll save it for another time because I could tell with the crowd I'm in, I'm gonna be alone in that argument. And Ben knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead and talk. I'm kind of curious what you mean by that.
Oh, shall I do it, Ben? Because I know.
Yeah, actually, you should because you know what? This is actually a good debate to have, and the fact of it is that we have someone on the radio that lives in Japan, so so he gets to see the Japanese competition. So, I mean, if anyone can speak from the other end of the spectrum, and then it should be him. So, go ahead.
Well, I mean, because Ben showed me his site, and I was just like, that's cool for and everything, but for a supposed U.S. site, there's sure a lot of Japanese stuff, and the main problem I have with, I've noticed a lot with SRK, I can like barely look at SRK anymore, is it's Japanese this, Japanese that, blah, blah, blah. They're automatically better than us, even though there's been nothing competition-wise to prove it.
Well, I'm not talking about Street Fighter 4 necessarily, but like I said, their scene obviously moves faster than ours and progresses at a rate faster than ours because they have more players, more good players, more places to play, and a smaller area, so a higher concentration of players. So the most logical factors there to engender a scene that is gonna progress faster, that's obviously there. But I'm not saying that Japan is inherently better than us, because I think that American players as a whole are better kind of creatively than Japan. I think that's just a difference in the scenes, because since there is such a high concentration of players in Japan, then you'll have a lot more people that are just gonna X-copy shit, and not necessarily people that are forced to make their own shit. But there are obviously gonna be people
that's what I was talking. That's exactly what I was talking to Ben about. Is that everybody worried about what the fucking Japanese are doing, talking about this combo and what the fuck Daigo thinks and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you know what? Pick up and play the game for your fucking selves. Otherwise, you'll never fucking progress. And that's why we've been steadily losing these type of tournaments, because ain't nobody thinking for them fucking selves these days. It's just, what does X Japanese player think about Y Japanese player and what their character ranking are? You make the character good for yourself. I know there's hard matchups, but there's nothing impossible, especially in Street Fighter 4.
That's not true. There's a lot of people that talk like you, but I really think that what's actually happening is people are playing the game and they're gonna go. They're just trying to get points of reference and things, and the people that have the mentality that you do are just kind of like needlessly lashing out against people that don't exist just because they're trying to like do something, and you're putting more, you're like making more of it than actually is, because people are obviously playing the game and they're going to play the game. 240 people just entered final round, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of those people probably asked, you know, about some Japanese tier lists and shit, but they're playing the game, so like, you know, get off their back, whatever, dude. Like, they're going to play the game, like, chill out.
I
I understand that. I don't think you missed me on that.
Jabs, you know what I'm saying? I can hear what you're saying. Like, you think people are cockriding and jabs and shit, but you know, when you don't gotta understand their language to see what the fuck they're doing and see how intelligent it is. Or sometimes, you know, they're doing shit that where they're 2 steps ahead of us. Like, actually playing these fuckers, man. Like, you'll see that no, they're at a high level.
Okay, who got
yeah,
the echo? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello?
Yeah, it's echoing.
Okay, I found the offender. All right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I definitely agree. Cause like with my short time playing Street Fighter 4 out there, it's like, they have like fucking like 20 times the players, dude. Like, I would fucking go to Akiba like on a random day, and like that one arcade had like 8 Street Fighter 4 setups in there, and at least like 60 people, 70 people, like all playing, and they're all good, like on a random weekday. So, you know, it's like definitely like the caliber. It's like if we had like
You said 60, 80 players, and they're all good.
I have that in my mind that we would.
Yeah, it's
No, they're not all godlike, but
They're
they're
not all godlike, but they're all like better.
Yeah,
they're
they
all,
can play
like,
top 8
they're
at
all
Evo.
competent. They're all competent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
Well,
they're
yeah.
better,
I feel like
they're
not all
probably
godlike. I
are
feel like
solid
obviously
players.
there's people.
Look,
Yeah,
this is
obviously-
wait. Look, I want to clarify something, because this is exactly what I'm saying about that. Because what this started from was Kim saying they have a word for this high concept thing that's like actually pretty common, and it's like in every game, but culturally, like their competitive scene is so common, is so like comfortable with this concept that they have a word for it. And I'm saying that that's just a difference in our scene. And like, you have 60 to 80 players right there, and you all know that they're at least at this level, that they understand this word bupa, which is a concept that's good at, that puts them at a level that's, you know, competent. Like, those 60 or 80 players could come here and place top 60 or 80 in, like, you know, a random tournament or whatever, you know, like, in any tournament in America, you'll have some people that don't know what a fucking bupa is. They don't know what a fucking safe uppercut whatever is, but like we do. But, you know, most of those players there know it, and that's what I'm saying the difference is.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ski. It's, you know, nothing against Jate. I think it's just one of those complexes where, you know, you hear, oh, Justin Wong, and all these fucking, then you start, you know, thinking there's so many Justin Wong dick riders, this and that. But, you know, when you see how fucking smart the kid is sometimes when he plays, like,
Right.
you know, when he fucking has no more meter and Tiger needs a fucking Viper Beam and it gets enough meter to do a Super Viper Beam for the win, and you
Right.
see how, like, you know, smart he is.
I
You're
guess,
like, I mean,
I
gotta
guess
look
it's
for
like
that
a.
shit.
I guess
You
it's
gotta learn some
gotta
shit
know-
from that.
Yeah, you gotta know, like, wow, he thought, like, 3 steps ahead right there for the win.
I guess it's a problem with my area a lot as well, because I had people talking in Portland about Street Fighter 4 before it came out, like they knew the game, just based off what everybody else was saying. Like, which they had it released in arcades over in up in Tacoma, and you know we have people in Portland trying to tell them how to play the game, and they ain't never touched the game, just based off of what what the Japanese said, or whoever the fuck ever.
It's like, yeah,
Whoever was a top
got-
name got to say says about it.
Well, let me respond to that, because you can talk all you want to. You know, there's definitely people out there that talk out of their asses, like you know, like you said, to say people that are giving advice and never play the game themselves. But then when it comes to tournament time, when it comes up to put up or shut up, you know, they're gonna get dominated, right? You know, I mean,
if people are telling you to take, like, you know, the tiers or whatever, you know, they're just telling you the character that has the most advantage, not the character that's going to win a tournament, you know, because that comes down to the player.
Yeah, more
But,
important.
you know, I mean, of course it's going to be tiers, characters with more advantages, or...
Well, yeah,
you
I
know.
understand that there's tiers and whatnot, but people are letting that completely affect how they play.
Yeah, and like just because somebody's top tier doesn't mean that be the best player for the best character for you to play.
Oh yeah,
that's totally true.
Yeah, because I'm dabbling in other characters, but I know who the hell best character is. He ain't shit. John,
like that?
I'll tell you that.
I'll say this about Street Fighter 4. For a game that's the first game in a new series, this is the closest I've ever seen tiers being compacted together. I mean, it's not like there's just one character and then there's everybody else. It's not Third Strike. Even with the guy, I mean, no one is saying that the guy is out there and then it's just everybody else. He's just very good. I mean, but I have to say that out of all of the games, Street Fighter 4 isn't the game where you just choose one character and then the others you can just, they can go fuck off. I mean, it's just
unless you got Scott.
I mean, but you know what? But what I do want to say though is the reason why I have Japanese match videos on my site is because frankly, there's not a whole lot on the American site.
There's not a lot of videos yet.
Yeah, I mean, DSP just put up the TGA shit, which I'll be putting up there tomorrow. So I mean, but even on the TGA shit, remember the point of my site is high level play. What I see from TGA is medium play, but not high level. Just because, I'm a scrub, but I know what I see, though. What I'm seeing there is good tactics, but it's not technically high level play. I mean, if those people were to play against what the players that I've seen in Japan play, they'll get murdered. It's just, I mean, I just firmly believe that. Just based on how they play. So now I think they are getting to that point because now I'm seeing more of the American players using focus attacks because at first no one was using them. I mean, there was no one using them. The Japanese were, but no one in America was using them. Now we're starting to see it. We're now starting to see people using it in parry or using it to absorb hits. Everything that it's designed for. Now I start to see people starting to use them to their advantage, and now I feel like that they're getting a better understanding of the game. But that's really the only reason. It has nothing to do with me having a preference for Japanese players over American players. It's just a matter of, availability, basically. That's all.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, because only 10 places, only 15 places in the U.S. had it for so long. It's only so much.
Is
you
it
can
really
do.
15? I thought it's less than that.
Well, let's see. I know Cali has 7 or 8 machines by themselves, and there's one in Oregon. I mean, Portland, Seattle, somewhere.
No, you ain't got one over in Oregon.
Yeah, there's a few in.
It's over in Tacoma.
There's two in Texas, and Perfect Sin has one, and then there's New York, Philly. And then TJ used to have 2 before they got flooded.
That sucks.
And then CF, obviously.
Right. Okay, can I ask this question before I fucking forget? What the fuck is up with Blanca's Ultra?
What do you mean?
Low, high, low.
Well, I swear wait, I have to block the first part low?
Yeah.
You gotta, but...
It's low, high, mid. Low, high, mid.
Do you take more chip if you block the last
jumping
part low?
You gotta block standing up.
No, because I swear I'm standing right now. I know I'm holding back the entire time because I know these fucking Blanca scrubs I'm playing online, they're just as soon as I get the Ultra, they're gonna fucking use it. And I'm standing there holding Blanca go ahead, do your thing. And I'm still getting hit by it.
You have to block low first, and then block high, and then block, anywhere then. The first part you have to block low, that's the key point, even if you're holding back.
Yeah, the first part is a part it's a hit that's on the ground. You can't see it. It's a shockwave, and that's a low hit. And then when he hops off of the ground, it's an overhead, so you block high. And then when he hits the ground again and he starts to actually roll across the ground, you can block that standing or crouching. That's it.
Because I swear I'm standing when he's up in the air, and I think I'm getting hit from fucking behind, it's a cross-up.
Well, the move gets leveled up big time with lag, though, Jate. You gotta remember, characters like Blanca and Geef, they get a big upgrade in the lag.
Because I kept on.
It's possible that it can cross you up too if it goes over your head, but you gotta just watch out for that. You can usually do an EX attack and get out of it or something if that's the case.
Teleport.
Well, I use Balrog, so yeah.
Did you like that beating I laid on you, Jate?
Do you like that double raging demon I pulled on you?
Hey, you won that one round, but you still didn't win the game.
Hey, I just now picked up the game, dog. I never said it was good. I told you that.
Man, where is Blanco as far as, I mean, is he tournament viable?
I think it's really good. I think
he's like a B rank, A rank. He's good.
Okay, what keeps him from being A or S though, Ski? I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, he has some bad matchups.
Like what is his?
I think
Dawson
gives trouble because he can't block.
What is it?
I think Dawson gives him trouble because he can punish his Blanco balls for free.
It's hard for him to make a comeback. You know, he doesn't really have any comeback character. I mean, any like comeback like combos except a combo and an ultra, which is pretty hard. I mean, you know, it's doable and thing like that.
I mean, you can always do the hop ultra gimmick.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
I'm not. And you get fucked up for it, but it's like.
But let's suppose it's a Blanca that's playing you, and he's just standing right in front of you, at medium distance, and anytime you throw, you flinch as far as jumping, he's gonna jump with you anti-air. Anytime you throw a fireball, he's gonna, reaction slide, and he's just staying in front of you.
Walk up to him. Walk up to him. I do a random focus dash up.
Yo.
He's reacting to you.
Yeah, it's so free for him to hop back though too, and not do anything.
Work into the corner then.
Yeah, I mean, with my character, I don't have to worry. I don't have to jump. I can just push him back, and then if he EX Blanca balls me, I can hit him back.
Okay, so Dawson is like the big exception, super big exception.
Yeah.
You have the easiest time punishing his Blanca ball with your limbs. Everybody else, it's pretty much safe.
What about Seth?
Yeah,
can Seth punish it? Can Seth punish it like Dawson can?
Maybe. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to, but I know that Seth's is startup recovery than Dawson.
Yo, Ben.
Yeah, what's
Actually,
up?
If Seth hits Dawson with the
Ben.
Dawson,
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, who's this? I mean, there's so many niggas on the radio. I lost track. All right.
It's Blaze.
Oh, okay. What's up, man?
Chilling.
Niggas.
Man, why I gotta be a nigga?
All right.
By default, you are a nigga until proven otherwise. You should be happy to hold on to that card.
Nah. But
son,
okay.
I heard it was like 256 players in final round for Street Fighter 4. What's up with that?
Yo, Jaha, you gonna let me get my revenge, right?
Anytime, dude. Anytime
Cool.
you can play. And,
Yo,
if
son.
anything, I don't mind helping you. Because, one thing that you got to know about Rufus is he has very good anti-throw. So.
Oh, dude, I told you that you're the first halfway decent Rufus I played.
Yeah, so I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean?
That has shit to do with my losses. I just lost because I fucking lost. It's just that you were I was like, holy shit, Rufus is actually usable.
Maybe that's my problem. We were just talking about earlier about playing a game, playing a character that's right for you. I mean, Rufus looks pretty damn simple.
He's easy mode.
He's safe mode. Way safe. Too safe. That dive, too safe.
But that dive, you know what? Well, I just found out just today. I didn't know that dive could be blocked low. I thought it was an overhead.
If it was an overhead, he'll be
too fucking brutal.
Yeah, he'll be the Magneto if you better for.
Yeah.
He has some bad matchups too, but he has some good ones. He's just like I think everybody else in Street Fighter for the most part. Everybody has some bullshit harder matchups.
Everybody plays their character that's right for them. I'm telling you right now, I only picked Barra because they didn't put in DJ, and Ben. I need to play a black character.
Yo, Ben.
Yeah, what's up?
Tell him who I play. Who's my nigga?
I don't remember.
You remember Aval son that whooped that ass?
Oh, I mean, why did you bring it up like that, man? Bring it up. Listen, man. I switched, man. I was playing Seth. I retired my Seth. Now I'm straight up Goken now.
You're a better man for it.
Yeah, you really are. Supposedly on PSN they say I got the best Aval, but I doubt it. I want to play other people though.
Who said what?
Use the people on PlayStation Network, because, I'm on PS3. I'm sure you can.
But that's where the scrubs play.
Oh, hold on. Ski, no, man. No, man.
What?
Yeah. We don't. We really don't want to go there,
No
man.
cursing on the
Oh,
radio.
Ben, you know you can't play
no.
SD Hawks.
Our system.
360, dog. Step up to the big boys.
Listen. Okay.
I don't know. There's a
Well,
time
hold
bomb
on.
in the house.
Hold on.
360, go out in a week.
Let me respond to that. All I got to say is, right now there's a red light on my PlayStation 3, and it's intentional. End of story.
Okay.
Alright, so check it. At EVO, we're gonna have a team money match then, dude. 5 best Xbox Live players and 5 PS3
I got my matches lined up.
If somebody got 2 systems, you're out.
I got 3 matches. I got 3 matches. I'm gonna be doing poverty matches. One gonna be for 4 pieces of pork chops. The other one is gonna be for some mac and cheese. And the other one is for the Kraft Deluxe Shells mac and cheese.
Okay.
I might get in on that pork chop match.
I'm down. I get like about 4 other people. Y'all want a money match? 5v5 or 3v3?
Yo, Jaha, I'm on. Where you at?
Oh man, to tell you ready already?
You said anytime, and I plugged it in.
Well, you're saying you're gonna get revenge though. You're not ready to get revenge on me yet. You gotta.
By the way, I have an announcement today.
You want to play on that?
Since it's after 12
Turning
p.m.
it on just
12
for
p.m.
you.
on East Coast time. Today is my birthday.
Oh,
Congrats.
damn, son.
Yeah.
Go get you some.
Yeah.
I can't get up like I used to.
What you mean you can't used to?
I can't get like I used to. I'm 30 years old now.
Get some of that Niagara.
That shit don't work for me. You know what? I tried that shit. That shit did not work for me. I'm like, what the fuck,
something
man?
wrong with you there.
I guess there is because that shit didn't do much for me.
For everybody else.
Your shit is dead. It needs a shot.
You guys are speaking from experience. You guys speaking from experience? Oh shit, because
so who y'all think is gonna get final round? I don't know. I'm thinking New York. We got a lot of good players.
Who's gonna
Go for
win?
Mike Ross. I think his Honda might.
Hey,
I
you think
I stopped that jumping fierce. Is jumping straight up and down
I
fierce.
think Mike Ross is probably gonna win, but I don't
so.
know. I think there's people there that I think that can beat Mike Ross, but I don't know what the brackets look like. So I think that it's probably gonna end up in Mike Ross's favor.
you
200 people, son.
Let me ask you a question. You guys think that it's possible that we might see 1,000 entries for Street Fighter 4 for Evolution?
No.
No.
This is crazy.
Maybe 500.
I think
But
maybe
1,000 is
700
usually
tops.
the total
Yeah.
for all of Evo.
I don't know. There's 200 on freaking in final round. 256. Imagine, and that's without Cali players.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think there's gonna be more than 800 people.
Yeah, 700 tops in my opinion. But that's still a lot.
Yeah, of course.
What's the most what game had the most entries? What Evo?
Marvel had over 500 one year. Wait. Yeah, I think they said Marvel had 500 the first year or something like that.
I think Smash had 500 year too.
Nah, Smash had like 300.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna put Street Fighter 4 around 625.
That's a good number.
625.
Yeah, 625.
We're all playing the prices right here.
Exactly.
I'm gonna bid $1. I'm gonna bid $1. I'm gonna go $1.
Yeah, they need to start making. I think I'm gonna have to host a New York tournament sign because there's barely any over here.
By the way, I was talking with Sanford a few days ago. He says that Marvel is officially dead on the East Coast. That Street Fighter 4 is gobbled all up and it's done.
Yeah, I agree. Like, nobody in New York is playing Street Fighter. Nobody in New York is playing Marvel 2 right now. Like, even Yipes is playing Street Fighter 4 with Forte.
Damn.
He plays Forte?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He better be a hype announcer like he was in MVC too. Say some bullshit with Fuerte. That's my fajitas.
Let me ask you guys. I know it's a little bit early, but is there any particular matchups that you like between certain players you want to see at Evolution at some point for Street Fighter 4?
I want to play Bust the Bust.
Fuck you, dude. Not you. I'm talking about Jaha.
he's He's the best ABBA on the U.S. so far, I think. I haven't seen nothing better, and I want to play him.
Are you at? Wait. Who are you? D Nice?
Nah.
No.
That's my homeboy.
No.
Who's talking?
He black, but he ain't that black.
I am not black.
Darkness, everybody, darkness.
I am not black. I'm fat.
Hey, yo, Bonk, I got a jet. So, like, I'll holler at you niggas later, alright?
Alright, man.
Later, Arturo.
Alright, yo, later, guys. Playing Fighter 4 shit cracks.
Crack. That ain't crack. That shit's coke.
Nah, it's like, let me think. I was trying to think of what's one of the best matches I've seen. I mean, of course, I like to see Valle up there playing somebody. It would be kind of interesting if there was another Justin Daigo match and they're playing the exact same characters as in Third Strike for that, for the memorable comeback. But
Daigo can. He plays Ryu.
He was supposed to switch to Sagat actually after he lost the Nationals. Well, that's what he was saying.
Really?
But, of course, yeah.
Damn, what a top tier whore.
But
damn, I lost all respect. I'm taking his videos down.
Wait.
I'm taking his videos down right now.
I'm just taking him off for instance now, Ben?
Daigo's a pussy after that. Fuck
Oh,
that.
man. I'm sorry. You tell you were right, man. I'm taking his videos down right now.
Wait.
Shit, you know what?
Wait. So who's he playing now? Is he playing Ryu or Sagat?
No, he's still playing Ryu.
Right.
But he was saying that he was going to play Sagat.
He should, dude.
Because he lost to this, basically the dude's CBS2 scrub that does random uppercuts. He lost to him. Well, actually, there's a video on YouTube
Who was
about
it?
The guy's name is Vega Curry, and he doesn't use Vega.
Nice. Awesome.
But actually, I'm probably going to head out in a couple minutes, but I thought maybe some people would be interested in the SPO
now you don't.
team.
Oh, yeah?
So, Nuki and Daigo are teaming up.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Wow.
Team Legends. Or
that nigga Saga needs to be nerfed. That's what he needs to do.
What does what else? Who else? And who does Nuki play? Does he play Chun?
Yeah, he plays Chun. He has a card for Ryu and Akuma also, but his main is Chun, of course.
Okay.
Kindabu and Momochi. Kindabu's still using Rufus. He's just using Viper for fun, so everyone that says he's just Viper doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Joe and Tokido. Tokido just started Street Fighter 4 like a month ago or something like that. And
Who is Tokido playing? What character? Sagat?
He plays Sagat and Akuma.
Yes.
But yeah,
I knew it! Go ahead.
But he's playing Akuma right now, I think.
Oh, he's playing Akuma right now?
What do you guys think the top of Evo? Like, I gave it about 5 Sagats, 2 Ryus, maybe 1 Akuma.
Wait. Is that all the SBO teams?
No, I'm trying to think. Mago and Nemo.
Let him finish with SBO. Mago and who?
Nemo. Nemo's the Chun player. He's pretty...
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Who else? Well, I don't know if you guys know this dude.
Fuck!
Ultra and Nakanishi.
Give it to me, Jite. Just give it to me.
Nakanishi, the CBS2 player?
You look how fucked up. It's the lag.
Yeah.
It's
He's
the lag.
good. He's a really good player. Who else?
Kim and AO.
Nice. They're gonna win.
Well, who else is a famous player? The Aojiru Gaio guy. The guy that plays Balrog that got top 8. He's teaming with Vega Curry, the guy that beat Daigo.
What about like any of the famous Third Strike players? Are any of those guys playing Street Fighter 4? Like,
Yeah, a lot of almost
like
like basically
KO.
Mester hates the game.
Super Saiyan Akuma.
Basically, everyone that plays games competitively, like Guilty Gear or Street Fighter 2 or CBS, they're all playing Street Fighter 4 basically. But that's not to say that they're all good. But let me think here. There's a Ken player named Nak-chan. He plays Sagat. Ryu, the best Ryu player in Third Strike?
Yes.
R-U-U. He plays Ryu, obviously.
Okay.
Nit plays Akuma. He's really good.
What about Ino?
Ino plays... I don't know if he is like stealing credits or something, but he works at an arcade, right? And he has a card for every single character, and and each game, like when you put in the card, it shows how many games you played, and each card he has played like 2,000 games, and like one game is $1, right? And there's no way that he could.
Damn.
So I have no idea how he's getting that off, but I think he's playing Balrog right now. But he plays Rufus and Sagat also.
He's supposed to be rich though, right?
I have no idea, but I think he's a father actually, because on his Mixer profile, he has like pictures of him and this kid all over the place. So.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't hold it against him. He's pretty crazy dude.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know who else. Io and Shiro are teaming up. Which is gonna be, yeah, they'll probably win, I think.
Who are they?
Shiro is the best evil. He's like number 5 on the overall rankings. Io is the guy that won the nationals with Dalzim.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who did Shiro play?
Yeah. It's spelled INOUE.
Oh right, yeah.
Is it INOUE?
You son of a bitch.
INOUE or something like that. Okay, all right.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's Io is the guy that plays Dalsum, the guy that won nationals.
Oh. Okay.
Subject.
You get enough of these random ultras?
Yes, I was curious about like who's gonna qualify from the U.S. So I was thinking.
I was thinking that I was thinking myself.
Me.
No, I'm just
let's see.
Whoever Planet Zero says.
Hey Ben, you going to Evo, right?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm going. Fuck that. I'm a hustle if I have to. All I need is about what, $700?
No, it's not even about the money. It's about the vacation time.
You'd be alright.
Yeah, I mean, I told this girl, she said she want to spend time with her son. I told her I'll pull a Susan Smith on her ass if she don't let me switch weeks with her. I drive that shit right into the Puget Sound Bay.
That's a black guy, dude.
Isn't Evo earlier this year than usual?
Yeah, it is.
Like
it's in
July.
July.
What is it, July or something, or June?
Yeah, July.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what?
July 17 to 19.
Let me ask you guys a question right quick before, especially you, Kim, before you get off. Hey, you guys know that they just announced both Blaze Blue and King of Fighters 12 for console. Now, for summer, you think they should do an invitational? Because it's a small possibility that they actually may be out by the time Evolution rolls around.
Well, if it's out by Evo, what's his name, the Axie Games guy, and I'm sure you can. He said that they're gonna do a tournament for Blaze Blue.
Yeah, I think they should just have it on like the side or whatever. I don't really think they should bother with it. Wow, with an invitational.
Is it going to be released on U.S. console?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The same time as Japan.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
about KOF though. Blaze Blue, yeah, but I don't know about KOF.
But that's fine because even if they're only releasing it on the PlayStation 3 in Japan, since the United States and Japan are in the same.
It's already confirmed. He said they're gonna release both at the same day.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, shit. I'm actually, I'm actually psyched to play. And I'm psyched to play Blaze Blue, but I actually really want to take out King of Fighters 12.
That's nice.
It looks alright.
Because you're part Mexican. Told you, that's how they get into the U.S. They get a green card and the King of Fighters manual.
What the fuck, man? Damn. Alright, well, here's the thing. Kim, I know you gotta run.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Thanks a lot for coming on and all of that, especially coming on for about 2 hours, Hopefully you'll do this again someday soon.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, man.
And happy birthday, too.
All right, thanks a lot. Take it easy.
See you guys.
Blaze Blue, fuck that. I'm gonna go hard body on that shit.
That's how you convo into Super Jaw, huh? It's your random ass bullshit.
Damn, son, I wanna play some top players on PS3, man.
Doesn't exist.
Not true.
No, there's some, but
I'm just playing, really.
Not enough,
I don't want to get a 360 just for and the Raring of Death shit. Fuck that.
They already got that fixed, man.
Nah, that should be having it still. It's a lower chance, but it still has it.
trying to think here.
But I just need to wait for a tournament to go on in New York. That's all. There's only one tournament that's gonna be on next week, but it's not even gonna be that big. I doubt anybody good is gonna go.
Whoa. I just what's it called through freaking Crystal Viper's Ultra with Sakura. I think that's what's possible.
I think I was behind you too. Like I did it the wrong way.
No, I was right in front of you.
I can't call all the smoke.
Damn. So there's exactly 244 people for Street Fighter 4 in final round right now. This isn't the thread.
244.
Yeah, they said they're gonna be able to finish it tonight. They're gonna continue tomorrow at 10 a.m.
It's not. No, they ain't finishing that tonight. They're barely in like the third. I don't even think they're in the third round.
And add the fact that nothing starts on time in video game tournaments anymore.
Damn.
Okay. Let me guess. That's Blaze. This place right there because he always.
Yeah, I got some of my homeboys and some girls here. I'm in my friend's house.
Oh, all right. Man, you know what we need? Okay, for people out there, we need more top players on PlayStation 3. You know, so if you don't have a PlayStation 3, the superior console, make sure you go out.
Shit, ain't you bitching?
Befriend Blaze25, please, and challenge me up. My Abao needs to get better.
Abao.
Apple.
I got something for your Abao now. I got Goken now. He ain't no joke.
Hey, you know me. I'm taking anybody. Only person's giving me trouble is a Blanca and some Saga.
Play Blanca.
Man,
it's hard to get in with Apple.
That's why, man. I mean, I'm starting to get used to using Goken's parry. Shit's good.
Yeah, I like it. That shit's too good.
Only problem is it doesn't really work good on Rufus.
You have to use that move to win with him.
It doesn't really work. It doesn't work good on Rufus though, because
that's pretty
Rufus
much.
is.
You can say that's pretty much anti-air since he doesn't have a shuriken and somebody's gonna jump on you. Boom, counter that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, like you use that on EX. Like you use the EX one versus cross-ups on Wake Up. Like you use the high one as anti-air. You knock somebody away, and then you get to start your fireballs up. Like it's crucial to his game. He's supposed to use that move a lot.
What's the EX version supposed to do for you?
Just don't make it too predictable.
The EX one I think is just like high-low. I don't know. It's like really good.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, where it
I think it's
no matter
high-low, but it goes on both sides. It's I don't know. Really
I noticed he takes less damage. You know how he absorbs damage? He absorbs less. I noticed that today.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the things. I'm not sure about the other thing.
Wow. Broke ass game.
Man, the real question is, we're gonna get the freaking quarter modes for this game.
I hear summer, but it's not confirmed.
It ain't gonna happen. That means they actually have to put in work.
So they finally they're gonna release a patch here in a couple, I guess soon for.
They call it the Championship Edition, or some bullshit like that.
No, I mean I'm talking about HDR.
On day one.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You be getting lucky, Jaha.
Scoreboard's 5-0, amigo.
Get
yeah,
that,
says you getting lucky in the last second. Random ultra shit. It's alright, I'm still better looking at it.
What's going on the radio right now?
Huh?
What's going on? I just got back from playing Tragic.
How'd that go? How's your connection?
Considering I'm on the radio right now, pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably would have helped if you signed off.
Yeah, it definitely would have helped.
Yeah.
Well,
VoIP, bandwidth intensive.
Yeah, his Akuma's getting pretty fearsome, actually.
Yeah, I can't. It's just a little bit too laggy for me.
Hey, Keith, when you gonna be getting the superior console so we can play?
Shut your face.
Huh?
So superior that nobody owns it.
Wait, Ben. Let me understand this. You just
Gotta worry about my bison in the radio show, Jate.
Shut your face.
I
got the magic.
They don't even let you finish the question. What was your question?
Did you just really ask me to buy you a 360, the superior console?
No, I asked you to buy the PlayStation 3, the real superior console.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You know how many house fires the PlayStation 3 has started this year? None.
Shut up.
2.
Am I still on my first PlayStation 3? Or are you still on your first Xbox 360?
Something's telling me there. Something's wrong right there. And the Wii costs more than 360.
I think you agree that.
Won't you mash out more supers, Jaha?
Website's called wakeupscrub.com, dude.
These wake up ultras and bullshit. I expect better of you.
Hey Keith, no, I'm just saying that I'm just like, come on, man, get the right console so we can play.
I have the right console.
No,
and everyone I want to play has it as well.
I'm just curious to know what is it, what number, which Xbox 360? How many have you gone through so far?
I'm on my
Ben
first.
is lonely. He has nobody.
How many?
I'm on my first one. Listen, Ben. Listen, seriously. I heard of this place. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's called Gamestop, and they have this weird thing called trade-ins. And you could take your PS3 there and trade it in
for a newer PlayStation 3
towards the better console.
Yeah, the one that people actually play on.
You fell off.
You have competition.
Keith, I love you, man, but you fell off your damn rocker, man. Okay, all right, that's
me and everybody else. We're all in the same goddamn rocking chair. You're all in my lap.
This is the reason why we're in a recession for dumbass decisions like that. Is what put us.
Hey, I'm Jewish. I'm not the cause of it.
I like having a system that.
Wait, how can you say you're not the cause of? You own everything. No, I'm just kidding.
I own Hollywood.
Hey, Jate, are you playing Barbie dress up or are you playing Street Fighter, dog? Just trying to show off your costumes or are you trying to beat me?
Damn, what's up with the breathing? I mean, what's up with the breathing? Oh my god.
What's deep throating the mic?
Yeah, who's giving the mic head? This is amazing.
It's definitely not me.
Hey man, I got my shit on mute and I don't.
Oh, he stopped. Good shit. Oh no.
Hey,
no.
Hey, did you guys see the white folks combo video? Did you see the combo with Goken at the end? Did anyone see it?
No.
Oh, okay. Go to StreetFighter4.us, my site. There's a link there for white folks combo video with Sakura, Chun-Li, Goken, and a couple other people.
You fucking scrub, Jaha.
Oh, how can I stop losing to Kim players who just uppercut all the time?
Actually, no. You have to buy a 360.
What?
Yeah, to beat 10 players who just uppercut, you got to buy a 360 and play on.
Okay.
Only way.
Why don't you buy a new fucking microphone? Shit. Okay.
I'm using my shitty laptop mic. I could go plug in my professional mic if I want, but that would
a professional one.
Have to stand up, and I don't want to do that.
You just stand up. What kind of professional?
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk across the room and get a different microphone.
For you.
For you? You won't even buy the superior console. Why would I do that for you?
I already bought the superior console.
Yeah, focus 360. It's gonna last you 3 weeks. That's it. You're gonna have to send it back to Microsoft. Wait another 3 weeks to get it. What's up with that?
Damn.
It's cool. My roommate has a 360. If I have to send it in, I'll just play on his for a week. Whatever.
Well, I'm sorry. I live alone. I killed all my roommates. I don't have
Not
any
only
left.
do you live alone, but you play alone on your shitty PS3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Get real.
Yeah, play on my nuts and shit.
You like that too much.
I'm just razzing you, Ben.
I know. All right, I'll link the video in the RC channel for those who haven't seen the Pimp Productions video.
Damn, I'm hungry. What is up?
Man, I'm gonna order a pizza. Hold on for a second. I'm actually gonna order the pizza on the radio. Hold on.
We should start prank calling people. Fuck that. I got mad new numbers.
You know what, man? Okay, by the way, for the people that are listening tonight, there's a whole bunch of people that are listening who probably haven't listened to the show before. Yes, I have done prank calls off of people off of Craigslist. I think Craigslist changed their policy because of what I did. Because now there are no more phone numbers we can call off of Craigslist. The best one we called was the one we had. What's his face?
D-Nice, and they call up the nigga. They like, yo, we want some dick, man.
What's his face? The dude that looked like he's 13, the 13-year-old black dude. The fuck, man, what's his name? Daryl Cephas, that's what his aim is.
Skeletor G?
Yeah, Skeletor G, man. He's like, yo, man, I need some dick. I cannot believe the shit you said. Alright, hold on for a second. Who's this?
Yo, I wish Skeletor G was on the phone right now.
Why?
That guy's hilarious, man.
Yeah, that guy is hilarious, man.
I don't think he ever gonna show up because of what happened.
Yeah, he's been MIA because of hey, you know, I understand that, you know, people, you know, beat to their own drum, but, you know, the tranny porn, shit, I mean. There's no follow-up for that. Alright, can I get a direct link? Shit is not loading in my browser. Well, upgrade your fucking Internet Explorer. 4.0 is out of date.
Who's using Internet Explorer? People who have PS3s? What the fuck? Rename Internet Explorer, I want spyware. If you're using it, that's what you're gonna get.
If it doesn't have mouse gestures, I'm not gonna use it. Mouse gestures is like mouse. You know, not having to go to file and click back. I mean, come on, man, that's top tier. Oh no. Oh no. Tragic is talking about going to see Watchmen. People, mobilize.
I like
I still haven't seen it.
I still haven't seen it yet, man.
I don't have an urge to see it at all.
I wanted to see it, I was just sick.
It's like horror movie violence.
Hey, I'm gonna take a smoke break out.
Violent movie.
You'll take a smoke break?
Yeah.
After I smoked you 2 straight times? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, well.
Ooh.
I'd want a smoke break. Hey, if I lost to me, I'd want a smoke break too.
Date, you can't be serious, dude.
Huh?
You can't be serious.
You know I'm not. I don't know why you're taking me serious right now.
I'm not.
I know you're playing some broke-ass Dawson right now. Shit.
Just don't, no need to lie to the people,
Hey, shut up.
Hey,
You know, 6 of your wins coming off of some random ass ultra shit I expected from Scrubs. That's what's throwing me off.
Because I don't respect your offense.
Oh, okay.
Respect.
Oh, that's why I respect. You should respect the last 2 W's I got.
In other random news, what do you guys think about T.O. going to the Bills?
Who cares?
He's gonna fucking.
He's going to the
ruin that
Bills?
team. But you know what? I think the Cowboys are still gonna suck.
Cowboys are still gonna suck.
Yeah.
You don't rely on Roy Williams. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I had no faith in him then.
It's not even him. It's Tony Romo is really the
problem.
bad.
But they ain't gonna blame it on the golden white boy quarterback. It's always the niggas' fault. That's how ESPN puts it. Like they've already doomed the Bills locker room.
Nice.
Like their locker room was like the tightest shit before T.O. came.
You know,
Who's the
but you know what?
quarterback
But you know what? I think it's a good move for the Bills because I mean, when's the last time they signed anyone that you recognize?
Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, that's like 1989, like Tecmo Super Bowl shit. I mean, seriously though, you know what? Finally, Lee Evans will get off his ass and actually perform like a premier wide receiver should. So, I think it's actually, I think it's a win-win situation, provided that T.O. can still play. You know, you could say this is the one thing about T.O. You could say everything you want about his personality and the fact that he's a cocky son of a bitch and all of that shit, but he's still like the number 11 on all-time wide receiver list. He still has a work ethic that most coaches can only hope for. I mean,
no, it's just funny that it's like only certain people can do the things that that T.O. was doing, and like with T.O. he can't do the things that he does without people's criticism. Like you can make any sort of comparison, like in MMA, Quentin Jackson runs his mouth and talks about people and he shows off in the ring all the fucking time, and people love his ass for that. But let Rashad Evans do that, he's supposed to be some cocky asshole.
That's right. You know what I think?
It's just certain people that can do it. It's their likability.
I think you should go there and body some. I think you should beat up some Cowboys out there. But you know what? I want you to beat up Jerry Jones for me. You know what? Put that nigga in the hospital.
Man, if I'm gonna beat up any NFL owner in all the NFL, I'm gonna beat up Al Davis first.
Yeah.
You don't even need to beat him up. You just blow him. He'll have a heart attack and die on the spot.
So will Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones
Al
might have a
Davis
little bit more
is still,
kick in him. No.
Al Davis ruined one of the most popular teams in NFL history, the Oakland Raiders.
I firmly believe that. By the way, I am so hurt to actually mention this, and I really mean this. The Rams let Torrey Holt go.
Yeah, that was a cap issue thing.
Now I have a feeling that he's going to wind up with the Seahawks.
Gross.
Any thoughts?
Why waste your talent?
Yeah, forget the Seahawks. Man, Hasselbeck's done, dude. I guess he's over the hill, past his prime.
Yeah, the ball spot gives it away.
Only person that can fight and have a ball spot is Al Pico.
See, and by the way, not no disrespect for the families out there that have lost. There are family members of the two men that was lost out. But see, this is why black people don't do boating.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what the heck was their issue. Why would you go all the way out there in the middle of nowhere where your ass can drown if something goes wrong? Oops. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Oh, they dropped the anchor. Anchor got caught on something that capsized the boat. Oh, oops, you dead.
Walk it off.
I'm like, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. But
yeah, that's like a way that you would die in like the 1700s. Like, yo.
That's how niggas did die in the 1700s.
Why you fucking around like that now, yo? We got GPS and shit. And you fucking around with a boat in the middle of nowhere with no kind of nothing.
Rock the
boat.
Rock the boat.
Got you on the radio, Steve. Let me ask one last question, man. When you're doing that Fuerte loop, right? Are you holding forward when you push the fierce or neutral?
Neutral.
Neutral. And then when you're
holding forward is not gonna help. So it doesn't matter.
And then you're double when you're running and doing your double tap with jab. You doing it with jab, or are you doing like fierce into fierce then jab?
I do fierce punch, jab run. Wait just a moment. Jab fierce real fast. Not Kara fast, but pretty fast. If you do it Kara fast, the fierce doesn't come out.
I think I run with fierce punch.
Do you? Gosh. And if you
I run with fierce punch.
Like,
I definitely run with fierce punch.
You know what? I
think the best way is to run with fierce punch.
I have a feeling that CVS3 is on the way.
Why?
I think it's actually going to get made.
Why? Where's that come from?
Basing on what Ono was saying. Because someone was asking him about crossover games. And like CVS3 is really interesting to him to do. And now with the revival of the SNK franchise, with of course with King of Fighters 12.
King of Street Fighters 12, 13.
Should call it King of Street Fighters if they're just going to include King of Fighters and Street Fighter characters instead of
King of Street Fighter 4, 20.
King of Mexico.
Like, you barely got any non-fighting game characters in the CVS series, and just only a few that were outside of the King of Fighters Street Fighter setup, like Morgan and Kyosuke and Haomaru. Like barely any.
Nakaruru.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they're gonna
there's like a quarter of the cast maybe. Well, I don't know, cause there's well, are you counting Street Fighter Alpha too?
Yeah, it's Street Fighter.
Cause if you count Street Fighter Alpha as Street Fighter,
I do.
Then you should probably just count Samurai Showdown, right? I mean, like.
Samurai Showdown isn't King of Fighters.
Is there
game? So.
Has there ever been a Samurai Showdown character in a King of Fighters game though?
As a striker, they had him in one of the 2000 ones, like a bonus striker, so they could only come in and do like a quick attack. It's kind of like some fan service shit.
Oh really?
I don't think that really. So the answer would be no. Answer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty orthodox cast. But then, they had SVC where they try to start putting in random people and, look at what you fucking get.
Well, no, that's not because of the character choices. That's because the game was shit. Like, Neo Geo Battle Cosmos has some pretty interesting and quirky characters in it, and that game's decent. It's not great, but it's okay.
Here's a question for you guys. Is HD Remix dead to y'all?
Yeah.
Street Fighter 4 is out?
Yeah. They waited too damn long for the damn patch. Now no one gives a fuck.
I get better practice on that where I live because the netcode's good. Comparatively, anyway.
Like, I want to play it, but there's nobody really on worth playing. So I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't touched the shit in 3 months.
I bought my Xbox for Street Fighter 4. I haven't even bought HD Remix.
I gotta say the same. I got 360 right before the Street Fighter 4 release. And to be honest, when I first looked at Street Fighter 4, I didn't really care.
Me either. Actually, I mean, you can look on the past shows, like going back until mid of last year when we first see Street Fighter 4, and you should have seen me like, man, I'd rather play King of Fighters 12 or BlazBlue than this shit. That's direct quote from me.
Yeah, I was on the show with you calling it Street Fighter EX4.
Yeah, I did. I sure did. Like, great.
I mean, it looked that way, but when you get your hands on it, it doesn't feel that way.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it plays like Street Fighter 2.
Hey, I was saying that people that said that shit were stupid from the beginning, but I guess I just have a little more insight than most.
Well, I always reiterated.
Congrats.
Thank
what?
you.
I mean, you can rub. Why you have to rub it in, Ski? You got the looks and the brain. Shit. I mean, come on.
And he's so well spoken.
I gave him a
I could be Frezzo
Yo, anybody else have backwards compatibility issues with the 360?
I've never put an Xbox game in my 360.
I never even owned an Xbox.
No. I didn't put any game in. I did download Ninja Gaiden Black just because. But yeah, the shit ain't working, and I called Xbox up, and they tell me that the game, is not supported by the 360. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I downloaded it from your guys' server.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, you're right. Well, you should order the disc. What's the difference between ordering a disc and the one I downloaded off your guys' server? He's like, oh, this one might work better.
Right.
That's called I'm swiping your money. That's what that's called.
No, they're gonna give me my money back if this shit don't work.
Man,
they gave you the disc for free though. Right?
Hey Keith, what's the link you talking about?
Dude, I posted a link to some magazine article about KOF 12 where the producer says there's going to be more characters in the console version. They're going to add some people.
Oh.
Yeah. So
they're going to add a bunch of fucking characters that only I don't know, 7 of them are going to be tournament viable.
I think the only fighting game for this generation that's coming home without bonus characters is probably going to be BlazBlue.
Yeah.
Great Justice. Wait,
I think that one's gonna have some console characters. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if they did not add some characters for the console.
Well, then they're all doing it. That's it. I'm glad we're on the console age now and not arcade, because I'd hate to see all those options get, flat out banned on the standard.
Yo, Ben. What did you think about the Evo lineup?
I like it.
Hype.
I thought, based on what has happened in the past, and I think this is probably the least controversial Evo lineup in years.
Really? Because what the fuck is Soul Calibur 4 doing in there?
Tekken's between versions. They don't want to run Tekken because
No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not screaming to put Tekken in there, but what the fuck is
Soul Calibur 4 is really
Soul
competitive.
Yeah, it's really popular. It's drawing huge numbers. That's why it's there.
There's a lot of mashes in the world, I guess. So it's retaking.
Yeah, and they were there last year playing Smash Brothers.
You know what? Jate, though. I mean, I asked Ink the same question. When I interviewed him about the lineup, he says, when they were doing the research for it, he was just flat out shocked the amount of people that are really playing Soul Calibur 4 on a serious level. Because especially concerned, going off of what happened with Soul Calibur 3, which is like the worst one of the entire franchise. But yeah, he says there's a lot of support. And then he says that the Tekken community, I know you said that the Tekken you don't care about Tekken, but the Tekken community even agree with the decision, and it's not even worth putting it in there,
Well, because they want to fucking play fucking Tekken 6. They're pissed off about, not being able to play it, too.
Yeah, I mean... So,
they can't play VR.
I think this is the last year for Soul Calibur 4. I suspect that next year we'll be back to, Tekken 6.
Yeah, it'll be VR next year.
Bring back Tekken Tag.
And,
bring back Tekken Bowl.
And I
Soul Calibur community has some issues with rule sets as well. I mean, it's not as sticky as the Smash stuff, but they've got a few different schools of thought on what should or shouldn't be banned.
Like the Ivy shit? Or the whatever that bitch's name is.
The Ivy shit's been patched already.
Mostly the bonus characters, the boss Algol, and then the downloadable Darth Vader or Yoda that gets argued over. So Algol is banned in most circles, but I think they're working on unbanning him or something from someone I talked to. And then it seems like Yoda gets banned for no reason, even though he's low tier, because apparently he's not fun to watch or fight against, so he just gets a ban. And they play it on PS3s mostly, so they don't want people to have to buy the DLC just to have him in tournaments. But it's like $5. If you're into tournaments, you're going to spend more than that going there anyway. Get over it. And then the bonus characters, their reasoning is that they're just clones of the other characters with default advantages, so they make the other characters obsolete. And I'm like, really? Certain characters are better than other ones? It's crazy.
No way. First I heard of it.
That's never happened.
Never.
Like, yeah, if the other characters are obsoleted by these better characters, whatever. Play the better one.
Yeah, we called that third strike.
Yeah, to them it's like these characters are just clones, and we would rather see the graphics for the original characters than the graphics for these clones, so they ban them.
Oh shit, is it all day Iron Chef today?
By the way, you know what? What are the odds that, you know what, I'm actually kind of curious whether or not HD Remix will actually be at Evolution next year.
I would say so, because, I mean, how you going to have the Street Fighter tournament without the Ultimate of Street Fighter?
Yeah, that's the OG game. And we finally got a version that nobody's going to bitch about.
Everybody's playing it. How would you not have it?
People might just bitch about it anyway.
How could you bitch about it?
They're going to bitch about the game.
People bitch about fucking anything, dude.
But they're not going to bitch about the version being incorrect compared to the arcade. That debate's finally over.
Well, but what I mean by HD Remix is just that HD Remix. I mean the remix mode.
It could, yeah. I'm saying it could be regular mode.
I mean, I'm not saying ST won't be there. I think ST would be there, but I don't know. I think HD Remix is far more interesting than ST to watch, and to play.
Yeah, I agree. It's because it's newer, though. Everything that's newer is always more interesting. Always.
Yeah.
There's so many unknowns, you know. Anything can happen. When it's new, everybody's hype about it. Like
With HD Remix though, I mean, is it? I think there's a possibility that you might want to see a little bit more variety.
I think we just need to keep on having ST in the game by one way, form, or fashion.
That. I don't know, man. You might see more variety if you ban 3 characters in Third Strike too. You know?
Yeah, but then we'll be bored to death.
Exactly.
So, like ST, you can ban whoever the hell you want, and it'd still be interesting to watch.
You know what? They need to. By the way, when someone was making fun of Chun-Li's man hands, I'm like, man hands? What the? Then I understand when on doing the versus screen right before the match appears. Yeah, she really does have some man hands.
Ain't nobody got bigger man hands than fucking Makoto.
That's not. No, those are just a second set of feet. Because there ain't no way that someone's hands are just that long.
Second set of feet.
Part of me.
Hey, I love
that,
put
me on 360 right now, man. I'm bored.
I'll play you.
Send the shit to me. Send me an invite.
What's your screen name thingy?
OMNE Soul. Put a space in between that, though.
Hey Keith, what I want you to buy me an Xbox 360, but if mine breaks, we just swap.
Okay, it's in the mail, Ben.
It'd be in the mail tonight, son.
Dude, type your name in the IRC. Are you in there?
Yeah.
Type your name in there real quick. I already forgot it while I was opening the goddamn mail. Okay.
You guys think I should do a show tomorrow?
Why not? What you got going on tomorrow?
Actually, nothing. I'm on vacation next week.
Okay, then. Answer your question.
You on vacation?
Yo, I have a question for you
go to
guys.
final round, dog. You should be live casting this bitch.
I mean, I was just thinking about it. You know what? I swear to God, I did not even know that was happening tonight either. I was like, at first I thought it was a bad idea to have it, to have the show tonight because I'm like, well, everyone is. Because I was talking about getting all the top players. I was wondering, why is it so hard to get in touch with some of the East Coast players? I'm like, why isn't Justin responding? Why isn't? Then I realized, oh, okay. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will do a show tomorrow because I want to figure out who wins Street Fighter 4, and then hopefully one of you guys will know who that person is, and maybe we can get him on the radio and we can talk about what the experience was like and all that shit.
I just hope it's a console character, just to make it interesting.
If it's Goken, I'll be like,
console character.
If it's Goken, I am playing Queen. I am playing Queen if it's Goken. It is, we are the champion. That's right. It better
it's gonna be Honda or possibly Sagat.
I think
maybe Akuma or Honda or Balrog.
Balrog seems to me the most. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that dude
is a savage. Yes.
Would you say he's just as good as his Super Turbo version?
No.
Because his Super doesn't do that much damage, or?
No, because in Super Turbo he has bullshit. He doesn't really have any bullshit in Street Fighter 4. He's just really, really solid. He's bullshit in Street Fighter in Super Turbo. It's like, throw loops you can't get the fuck out of, and fucking whiff throw setups that are like fucking lightning quick. Like, the Super does so much damage, and you can't even do anything versus it. Nah, he doesn't have anything like that in Street Fighter 4, but he's really good in Street Fighter 4.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know, because I am. Yeah, I mean, hey, let me ask you guys a question. Who can we call at final round? Someone gotta have Shin Blanca's number. I used to have his number. If you have Shin Blanca's number, please give it to me so I can give him a call. Because we already talked about doing a live podcast from there anywhere. So I don't have his
Mhm.
number.
I have some numbers of some people that are there, but I don't have Shin Blanca's number.
All right, then. You know what? Then, Ski, you got to hit me up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Hit me up early. Ah. This is sad. I got no one to play against. No one. People just don't.
Because nobody gives a damn about PS3. Thank you.
The show's over.
Yo, Ben, here's a question for you. Since this is a random topic of drama that's happened in my area these days. What's it called? What is a card that men could play that, what's it called, that's equal to women playing I've Been Raped card to get out of drama?
I've been abused? I don't get it.
No, what's it called? I was just saying because this girl I know of, she made up some bullshit story about how she got raped because she was in some shit. She got caught out in some shit. Then all of a sudden, like, oh, I've been raped, and then all of a sudden the attention got off of her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's some shit only women could fucking do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have a real. Yeah, because
that shit's unblockable.
Yeah, you don't. There's no answer for that. Well, you can't say, well, you know what? My uncle played with my booty hole when I was 4. You can't do that.
Because no one would care. Because you're a dude.
He's like, because the first thing they'll say, did you like it? It's fucked up, but that's true. But if a girl say I've been raped, then there's no. It's like what Ski was talking about with the Ball Walk Super and Super Turbo. There's no answer for it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Wait for me, you son of a bitch.
Who you playing?
Playing Keats, and I can't stand this little Mexican motherfucker that don't stand still.
You know what? I have to give Capcom props on the new characters. They're all are actually pretty solid.
Even though Forte is the most racist thing I've ever seen Street Fighter do.
I mean from a concept and design wise,
yeah,
I like all of the new characters.
Mm-hmm.
They're not all top tier, but most of them are actually pretty good. Fuerte. Hey, if you can give Fuerte one thing to push him over the top, what would it be?
Command grab on the ground, or a good poke on the ground. Something that's cancelable, or if he had a link and a fierce, then it would be crazy too. If he could link crouch jab, stand fierce, or if he had any type of combo off of jabs. But
wait. Hold on. Justin is in the tournament?
He might have got there. I don't know. Wow, what happened?
Because this dude is saying that Justin's one flight got delayed so much they put him in losers.
Yeah, because there's 240 people. They probably still had time for him to make it. So, he might have gotten in there in losers. That's good. That means he probably won't win, but he probably might get top 3.
He'd be alright.
Hey, just confirmed from Gootecks. Alright, cool. Says it's running really slowly. Only second round winners and third round losers.
That's not slow for fucking 240 people. That's right on motherfucking time.
Money. Especially for that many people.
Oh. Shit. I'm trying to...
I wonder how many, setups they had.
Let me ask.
3.
I'm gonna ask him right now.
What are you whiffing full screen focus for?
Yo, I swear the computer keeps doing a hooligan into a dive kick on me. Maybe it's just her jump is funny looking.
Okay, we're gonna do one better. We're gonna get Gootecks on the radio here. All right, so look alive, people. I thought the radio was over. All right. Shit, man. You know what? By the way, man. By the way, what was really kind of funny is that, okay, you guys don't ever pre-order a game through anywhere but Amazon. I pre-ordered Street Fighter 4 through buy.com on the 15th. I got that shit on the 26th. I mean, now, mind you, and then only that, I had to refuse the shipment because I'm like, I want my money back. They're like, okay, just refuse the shipment. So I refused the shipment and everything. And then like on the 18th when they all came out, you know what I did? I went there. It's like 20 seconds from my job. I went there to a strip mall where GameStop was. I walk in there. There's like Street Fighter 4 games lined through the wall. Like, hey, can I help you? No one in line. Hey, you have Street Fighter 4 PS3? Yeah. Here you go. I mean, and I'm just sitting up there and just staring with my mouth open. And he's going, what's wrong? I'm like, where are the fucking people? All right, here we go.
Yeah, dude. Yo, I pre-ordered my TV stick at Amazon though. Damn.
Hey, Goo, man, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, it's Gootecks. I'm over here in Atlanta at Tofu House.
Oh, at the Tofu House right outside.
Yeah, right across the street. So are we on the air or what?
Yeah, we're on the air. Hella people listening too.
Okay. What's up, everybody?
It's going good. I'm glad you was able to call in. Man,
oh, yeah.
Mad shit, 250 people?
Yeah, it's actually, I think the exact number is 243, but yeah, they capped it at 256. There's a ton of people here. But the thing is, we're only in the third round of winners.
Wow, that's because I mean I think that's okay. I mean most people here have been saying that's about to be expected for for that many entries.
How many setups?
Well,
what time did it start? What time did it start?
It started at 5.
Oh yeah,
at 5.
That's not bad, but that means that's gonna take forever tomorrow, man. You guys are gonna be.
Yeah, they told everybody. Yeah, they told everybody to be there at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's like, cancel your plans Monday, dude. They're going to have to DQ people. Be there at 10. Like, start.
Yeah, I know, dude. I told Justin that we're going to have to split the winnings 32 ways.
Yeah.
Hey, so what, like, can you tell me,
have so you we're going to get like $35 each.
Have you seen some good competition?
But no, I think it'll be okay. I think tomorrow it'll be fine. And I'm sure we'll start a lot earlier than 5. I don't know if we'll start at 10. But I'm sure we'll start by like 12, and then I'm sure it'll run a lot smoother today, tomorrow.
Have you seen some good play? I mean, what's the play been like? Have you been pretty impressed with what's been coming to the table, or what?
Yeah, you know what? I've seen a lot of really good players. I've seen Eduardo from Puerto Rico. I don't know if you guys know, but in Puerto Rico, they have an amazing team. Their players are like really, really good and really hardcore. Maybe because they live on a little island.
Right.
It's a Japanese effect. It's a Japanese effect. Yeah.
It's a Japanese what?
I said it's a Japanese effect. Being concentrated.
Oh yeah. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is a Japanese effect. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So that guy was good. Eduardo from Puerto Rico. Gosh, let's see who else.
Hey, have you seen any good like console characters out there, or just
console characters? You know what? I haven't. I saw a couple guys playing Gen, and I saw one or two guys playing Rose, but it really didn't seem like the console characters were having that big of an impact. Because one of the things that I guess held up the tournament was that they were unlocking the characters.
What?
Really? Oh my god.
Today they were unlocking the characters, and I don't know, like not a lot of people use them. I saw like one guy using Seth and like 2 Roses and 2 Gems. It really wasn't like a whole lot of them.
Hey, is it on 360 or is it on PS3?
No, it's on PS3. All of them are PS3s. There's maybe like 13, 14 setups.
Okay.
That's right, the superior system.
Wow, they were unlocking characters. Wow, they should have just been like, whatever, let's just start it, and like we'll run whatever.
Yeah, I think it would have been better to maybe unlock characters on like half of them or something.
Yeah. You know, because there's not going to be a whole lot of those, and then you can get like one or two of those like rolling. Just have one unlocking, and then get the tournament going.
Exactly. The bracket that they had was massive. I mean, it pretty much stretched an entire table. And,
nice.
Yeah, it was a massive bracket.
Sounds crazy.
Man, so like, have you seen?
I wish I could have come there. I really wanted to.
Man, there's a million people here.
Yeah.
Have you seen any particular character that's been? I mean, have there been a lot of Sagats? Has there been a lot of Balrogs or?
I guess I've seen. I think I've seen more Balrogs than I expected to see. It seems as though maybe Balrog is kind of catching on over here. And other than that, there's been like a pretty good variety, I guess. I saw some Able players. Eric V's Rufus. Eric V's Rufus is it's pretty wacky.
Really?
Yeah, he plays pretty differently from other Rufus players.
Hey.
He's always pressing buttons, yo.
Hey, is Sanford there?
Always pressing a button.
I heard Sanford is here, but I've never met him, so I don't know what he looks like. But I heard he is here, yeah. Yeah.
And Justin's still in Losers, right?
Justin is in Losers, yeah. Apparently his flight got delayed, so he went to Gamestop and then won over there and then tried to fly down here, but then his flight was delayed about 4 hours.
Damn.
And so, yeah, now he's in Losers. But the big story of the day is Mike Ross winning GameStop over here in Atlanta.
Nice.
So yeah, he's the Atlanta winner. So it's going to be him and Justin and CSB from LA. Those are like, those guys are going to be in top 16 at the GameStop Nationals next month.
Eric Kim also qualified out here.
Oh yeah. Eric Kim qualified too. Yeah. That guy's been putting the work in.
Yeah. I was out there for that. They wouldn't let me in because I was there. I got there 7 minutes late.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you know what? What's funny? Mike Ross forgot his certificate at home.
Nice, and they let him in anyway.
But, they called the other store, the store that he qualified at, and then they straightened everything out. So it was okay.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, it was pretty funny because last night he was pretty panicking about it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Mike Boss.
Mike, that was pretty funny, right? When you forgot your certificate.
Mike Boss.
Yeah, hey, you wanna talk to the winner? You wanna talk to Mike Ross?
Sure.
Let's put Mike Ross on.
Put him on.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Mike Ross. AlphaISM Radio wants to talk to you. Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, Mike Boss?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Congratulations on your round 3 win, dog. You qualified for Evo. You don't have to fight through the hordes. You don't have to fight through the fucking hordes, dog. I know you're excited about that.
No, that's honestly, I'm not. It doesn't matter. Like, I kind of wanted to fight through the horde anyway. It doesn't matter. You know,
Really?
I like to play as many people as possible. So it's all good. I mean, I was just happy that I just won it just to say I won it. That's all.
Nice, good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the stick is a nice bonus.
Wait a minute. What character did you use in the GameStop tournament?
I used Honda all the way.
You used Honda? Shit,
Yeah,
I was expecting you to say Grief or something, but alright.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I'm not really proud of the win because, you know, it was all on pad. So everybody's always messing up stuff. But, you know, hey, fortunately I came out on top. So
Hey, man, everybody's going to mess up, even you. So, like, you know, it's a even
Yeah,
fight.
right. That's true. It is. Yeah, it's completely even.
So so the competition is pretty fierce? You seeing a lot of good play down there in 250 people? That's a lot of people.
To be honest, I didn't even really watch, like, most of the matches. I just saw, like, when Gootecks played his. And the rest I kind of just, like, sat down with my head down trying to catch up on some sleep. But, you know, yeah, but, like, man, God, the tournament's just moving so slow.
Man, you gonna be there till
I only played one match today.
Man, you better
you played
call
one
in
match.
to work.
Really? Did you have a bye or something though?
Yeah, oh yeah, I had my first round, but that's no excuse. Should at least play like 2.5 matches.
I know, all right, yo, get one round in, dog.
You better call in to work.
Man.
You better call in to work. You ain't finishing this until Monday night.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, tomorrow I'm like super pumped for. I cannot wait. And I just want to play. I want to keep playing. They can throw 100 dudes at me. I don't care. I want to just keep playing all of them. It doesn't matter.
No homo.
Yeah. No homo. Thank you. But clear that up for me. Yeah. Yeah. I had somebody here at the table try to clear that up for me too. I was flipping. My bad. Let me repeat that. No homo. Just to make sure. All right. Yeah, but.
Well, I mean, what characters are you used? Have you used so far in? Well, you only played once, so what characters did you use?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't see myself switching away from Honda.
Nice, man.
I just don't see it happening. I mean, I don't see yet a reason to switch away from him. If somebody just like wows me and destroys me, and I'm gonna say, all right, Honda's not gonna cut it, then I'll switch. But if that doesn't happen, I'm just gonna use Honda all the way through.
Damn, man. Today my birthday, and
happy birthday, man.
Yeah, well, it's not really a happy birthday. I just turned 30. It's downhill from here.
Then my bad. Extra happy birthday, dude. You deserve like extra happiness today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got seniority over the world now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Man.
You're at the age of respect.
Yeah, respect is relative.
Yeah, I'm still viewed as a young punk, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, man, hey, I'm just letting you know, man. When you hit 30, that belly gonna pop out. You realize that you can't get it up as fast as you used to.
Oh no.
I mean, it's just like what Bernie Mac was saying when he said, "Me, I'm 42 years old. I can't do the shit like I used to." You know.
Oh no! I hope that's all just lies and rumors.
You'll see, man.
Lies and propaganda.
Wait till you hit 36 and you realize that half your life is over.
Nah, man.
Nah, man. It's 2009, dog. You can live longer than that.
Exactly.
You realize that your punk ass been smoking all that pot, and you say your life gonna be shaved 10 years off your fucking life.
Hey, 30's the new 20, baby. Come on.
Yep.
You're still hot, dog. You got another decade to party. Give it up.
Get with it, man. Get with it.
It's 2009, yo. You better hurry up, too, because the world's going to end in 3 years. So you really ain't got a decade. No Obama the Antichrist.
Yeah, exactly. According to some reports.
Yeah, man.
No, you're the Antichrist, man. You better hurry up, dude.
That's the first sign?
Yeah, hey, you know what, man? You know what? If you want to win this tournament, man, you should go to sleep soon, man. You shouldn't be fighting your own exhaustion.
Yeah, seriously, because we got to be there again at the ass crack of dawn.
I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you because don't let Justin take that away from you guys.
I'm gonna do whatever I can, man.
That's right,
I'm gonna do whatever I can.
So what you do is you got to take a page from Canada. You got to go into the options for the handicap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you just move that. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn on the Mike Ross wins mode, yo. It's an option.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play dirty if I have to. Press his start button, do whatever I can. Get him disqualified, tie him down to the bathroom, or something.
You know what?
Show up in time.
Hey, you know what? Gootecks said that he's seen a lot more bar walls than he used to, man. Hey, so how does Honda do against Boxer?
Honda loses to him.
Really?
Yeah, he loses to him. I mean, his Balrog's jabs are freaking ridiculous, and it keeps Honda blocking. And he could all Balrog has to do is stay half screen away and further, and then Honda cannot do anything. Honda cannot do anything. But
you got a backup plan, right?
Nah.
He's like, ride or I die. Okay.
No, I got it. Yeah, I can use an abundance of characters, so worst case scenario, I can always just switch. But to be honest, I mean, I don't really see a need to, because if I lose, then I did something wrong, so I'll just pick Honda again and correct what I messed up on. It might take me a round or two to read the player, so I'm a little slow on that.
Shit.
But, you know, I guess I'll be letting you know what happens tomorrow.
Man, I know. I really am hyped, man. I mean, you might not get to the finals until Monday, but I mean, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm hyped just the same, man. I can't wait. I hope you guys are there. I hope you and Gootecks and all that. Just don't let Justin win it all, because you know he's still like the favorite, even though he didn't lose it. He's still the favorite.
Right.
You know, so
Right,
make sure you represent.
But I mean, it's cool. Like, honestly, like being here, you know, a lot of people, I guess, might think I suck. But I mean, that's cool. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But hopefully, I can try to, you know, turn some heads. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well,
And
you
if I
know, there's
don't-
really not a lot of videos out of you is one thing. And, you know, and you're playing a character that's, you know, not very highly ranked.
Yeah, and all
So
my
people
videos
are-
online are of me losing.
Right, so people really have no idea what to expect, but honestly, you've been doing well in tournament results, you know, like winning and getting top 3 at the ones that you didn't win, so really,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
Still-
cool, you know. Yeah, it's just
Favorite.
it's just fun being out here seeing all these SF4 players, because that's all I want to see. I like millions of SF4 players at tournaments.
Man,
Yeah,
hey, think
that's
about this:
insane.
250 players in the final round. Then think how much for Evolution, man. There's gonna be clown in there.
Yeah, and I just want to keep playing. I wouldn't mind playing 100 matches if I had to.
Yeah, dude.
As long as I can just keep playing, I have so much fun doing it. It's crazy.
Yeah, you have a PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah, I don't have the game for it though, but I got a PS3. I was gonna get one eventually.
Oh man, you know we gotta get some matches in, man. You got the superior console.
Shut your face.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you got it for PS3 or Xbox? PS3, right?
Yeah, I have a PS3. I got the shit that won't burn up.
Yo, why are you dissing my faithful Xbox? Sorry about that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's some type of some type of disease or something, because people are playing on Xbox Live. I just don't get it.
Yeah, no, I can't defend the Xbox because
exactly.
everybody I know has had a red ring now. Literally, everybody I know has one.
I have.
See why he don't get a red ring in about 5 minutes, and he be like, "Shit."
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. I'll let you go, man. But hey, I got your number on here. Do you mind if we call you like tomorrow night or something, like after you guys are done?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Well, I also want to give a thanks to Ken I for having us call you.
Oh, no problem, man. No
Giving
problem.
us your
Anytime.
number.
We're gonna have a show tomorrow, so like anytime, if something happens that's real major, just if you're not playing, please just like call in and let us know what's going on. My phone be on all day.
Definitely will. Okay, cool.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, man.
All right, Mike.
So there you have it, folks.
My bad, Keats.
My opponent.
See here. All right, so guys, that is it for the show tonight. Part 1, anyway. So part 2 will start tomorrow. I haven't decided what time tomorrow I'm going to be starting the show. Since they're starting at 10, that's 7 a.m. my time. You'd be fucked if you think I'm getting up at 7 a.m. to do a damn radio show. All right, but
Nice.
It'll probably.
There's not going to be anything happening for a few hours in the day anyway. You know, they're still in the early rounds.
Right. So I'll probably start the show maybe around 12, 1-ish or 2-ish Pacific time. So that'd be like 3, 4, 5.
Get it in tomorrow, dog. Try and get it. It ain't going to be over until fucking Monday, dog.
Yeah, or better yet, maybe I just do another 7 p.m. Yeah, actually, that sounds better, because by that time they're already through for the day.
Yeah.
All right, so, hey, thanks everybody for coming on. And this is Bunkei signing off with my good friend, co-host Ski Sonic, keeping it real. All
Yeah.
right. All right, and if you don't have Street Fighter 4, fuck you. Go out and get the game. The game is go.
Alright. Good night, people.
Peace out, fellas.